So, we continued investigating the church while V started his ritual for a spell for directions. While that was happening, a young boy named Ben ran up to us with his mother, following him, yelling for him to stop that it's dangerous. She was worried about him falling down any of the holes in the church. He was very intrigued and wondered what some of you are, which his mother didn't have an answer for. You asked her what happened in the church, and she asked Surin to take his son, her son. Wolfie, was a mother, right?
The mother, yeah.
Okay. And explained that during the raid 3 years ago, some people got stuck in the church as they were hiding there, and a rock fell down blocking the hatch. Nadia, Ben's mother, explained her husband went to help and pulled Lelena out of the church and tried to remove the rock himself, at which more rocks collapsed on him. V's ritual went through at this point, and he asked if the path you were going to will lead you towards the cause of the ghostly crying that was heard. To which the result was positive.
I mix up sentences. Sorry.
They
It
headed
happens.
into the forest, and with
Autistic.
V's guidance leading them from clearing to clearing to traverse easier deeper. After 2 hours, V felt a wind that only he could feel, almost as if his gods were guiding him. When he directed himself to where the wind was blowing, he saw a small troop of skeletons marching into the same directions as they were. Carefully, they all tried to approach, and you did get closer, but didn't go unnoticed, as a voice called out to them, assuming they were the Golden Feller. I mean, the good fellas. When saying they weren't, he started asking your identities and the business in the area. You tried to lie your way through, but he was very careful. After some back and forth of him telling you to fuck off, Baira got shut off on the guy. Baira got a shot off on the guy. He quickly backed away behind the skeleton army and yelled, "God damn it, the princess, since you guys weren't sure, is gonna be pissed. Take care of it, big guy," as a battle ensued with skeletons and a big monstrosity and a patchwork of undead creatures stitched together from 5 different corpses from what you could tell. Disposing of them without too much effort until the big guy died and exploded over you, dealing a good amount of damage. You took a short rest and went back to the path, traveling further. The sounds of crying, wailing could be heard from. Following the sound further, droplets could be heard as well. You arrived at the clearing where a willow tree that was weeping, the cause of the sounds and the droplets that fell from its leaf into a puddle that formed around it. Prototype used the power of their new gem to get closer and saw that the 3 small trees under the willow looked frightened and human. They also spotted a bag of gems and a spear-like weapon. They used the unseen servant to grab the bag of gems and brought it to them. The ground started rumbling underneath them. Everyone except Eleanor jumped away in time as roots erupted out of the ground, grabbing Eleanor and pulling her closer, knocking her prone. And so that's how I met your mother. That was a long ass recap, by the way.
Is everyone else hearing a weird buzzing noise when Trash speaks?
Not this time. Are
Could
you?
be test, penis.
Penis.
No, I don't hear anything weird.
No, okay. It's just me.
I generally have that. I hear buzzing sounds but you're not streaming anything, so. I have that when I stream something on Discord that happens.
I have it sometimes.
Oh right, I was supposed to download crying noises. Oh, unlucky.
Ah,
I guess we'll have to do it ourselves again.
I've already had a cry this morning. I don't want to have another cry today.
But yeah, so as you arrive in this open space in the forest, the ground starts shaking. Most of you manage to jump out in time, except for Eleanor, when the roots erupted out of the ground, grabbing towards all of you, but only managing to grab Eleanor and dragging her into the direction. You see this willow tree that was standing in the middle, uplifting its roots out of the ground. As we roll for initiative.
Alrighty then.
Do we have to fight the tree?
I have to.
Foul necromancy. Need
It's
to be destroyed.
it's just initiative. That doesn't mean it's a fight.
And I also want a spear.
Yeah, the spear looks.
You're like,
looks
I will get a
interesting.
spear out of this.
Yeah. I'm curious what it is. Maybe it's just a mundane spear. But who knows?
Who
Who
knows?
knows?
It could be a magic spear.
It could be. Or it could be cursed.
Or it could be
It
really
could be
cursed.
both.
Mm.
Could be all three.
You think there are
Magical spear
magic
that's
items in
cursed
this game
could
that aren't cursed? Have you seen her bag of holding? What it's been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
No.
I mean, I made
It's cute.
magic items that aren't cursed,
Yeah.
so that's-
Yeah, it's nice
Have-
colors. So-
Have you ever gotten anything out of the bag of holding yet?
Have you
Yes.
been stealing stuff out of my bag again? I swear to God, stop stealing stuff out of my bag. Like, wait.
We keep failing the perception. It's not his fault.
Well, Saren, it is your turn, so
Does anyone want to swapsies? Swapsies?
the only one who
No.
can do that is Eleanor.
Okay.
I will
Oh.
like it. Give it.
You
Give
want
it.
swapsies? We'll swapsies. Me and
Yeah, I
Eleanor.
Let's go. I go first.
Alright.
How does it work? It's only you with someone else, right?
Oh my god, I love your sweater.
Only me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Only me.
And
Okay.
then you go
With
to
a willing person.
A willing person.
8.
I am
Wow.
very willing.
Say no.
Why do I roll such high initiative every time, and I literally don't want to be first? Like I am a support gal. I don't want to be first. I'm not fighting people.
I mean,
I
that's
wanna be
good
first, so I
though,
can
because
guess.
that means that Eleanor can act first
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah,
She's like,
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight the tree, but I also don't want to act first, so you guys can attack it first, and then I'll talk my way out of it. Alright. I have to do this now. There we go.
So I'm prone. Am I? Is someone holding me?
No, you're not considered grappled.
Okay,
Or
so I
restrained.
it takes half my movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. So I have 15 more feet. Will I go back to the group, or will I go forward? Back to the group. Forward. I'm going to give my action away to Belra.
Oh no.
Okay.
Belera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Belera.
All right.
So you have 2 weapon actions.
2 attacks. Or well,
And
It's specifically 2 attacks, right? Or action?
two attacks.
attacks.
Okay,
Only
You
attacks.
get to do an
quick
extra
spells.
attack with your attack action, which
Yeah,
to me
okay.
translates to a bunch more damage.
Big damage.
And that was my action. And I will do for my bonus action. Where is it? Can I?
You stood up, right?
I sent a yeah. So I still have 15 more feet left. Okay, I will determine attack as a bonus action. You can cause them to have disadvantage on their next attack against a creature that you can see or hear, and I will. Can I do it on myself, or does it work only on that first thing?
This is which ability?
I want to do determine attack. You can cause them to have a disadvantage on their next attack against a creature that you can see or hear.
You cast them to have this.
So you make the enemy have disadvantage on the next
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
You can see the target. Yeah.
Okay, so
On the next attack against a creature that can see or hear you. So that can be yourself, yeah.
okay, so that's on me then. Okay, I will do determine attack.
Alright.
So the tree's not in the combat.
I mean, it is, but it's hidden.
Oh, okay.
We just don't know its initiative.
And I will kinda have my sword ready, you know, like I'm ready to chop some fucking tree. That was my turn. I'm not leaving. I'm staying here.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
The reason why they're hidden beforehand is because I pre-make the encounter, so you don't have the problem that I have to start an encounter first.
Okay.
And I also don't have to roll for everything constantly.
Alright.
Alright, so it has disadvantage against you, remember that? Because I can't promise that I will, but I'll do my best.
I will.
Baira, you're up next. You have an extra attack-ish.
I do have an extra attack, which doesn't quite work that way for me. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh,
25.
wait. I forgot something. I scrolled too low, but I still need to do an investigation against deception.
Right.
Check. Sorry.
Roll for investigation.
Yep.
I am.
Damn.
3 can't even beat that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although there's surprisingly high charisma for 3.
There is 3.
Or 3.
Well, I mean 16.
That is surprisingly high.
Yeah.
That is actually surprisingly high for a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Also, before Baira goes, since Trash was very stupid last time, do you want to roll an extra hit die still? You're allowed to roll 1. Because I'm
Okay.
very nice.
I would very much like to do that. Yes. Do I just short rest?
No,
and
just
then-
roll a 1d6 and add your Constitution modifier to it and heal that up.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's good.
I am so nice.
You are really nice. I love you so much, Wolfie. You're my favorite person in this
What?
world.
Back to Baira.
Right. Yeah. Having been amped up by
Gotta watch it
Eleanor.
anyway.
probably just, telling me where to hit, how to hit, whatever the decision here was. Barry kind of rushes forward, loads 2 bullets in, and whilst the second one is in the air, pops off the first. Or, well, rather both of them actually land in and shoot off at the same time. And we'll see if we hit this.
That hits.
That hits, alright. So this is plus 3d6 for the extra attack, and plus 1d6 for the Thundermonger. And all of that is extra thunder damage. So I can actually roll that as 1, but I'll separate.
Damn.
It didn't actually make the extra damage into thunder. It kept it as piercing. Which I believe it's resistant to, judging by the damage it took.
Does it change the normal damage to piercing? Oh, wait. I get
Yeah,
what you mean.
that's 1
The
damage.
normal damage, so the 1d12 plus dex plus 1 is piercing, but the 4d6 should be thunder.
We should probably make a new attack for that so you can
Make,
just
make a secondary attack for that.
Yeah.
But
that
it's,
auto hit somehow.
16 damage of thunder and 7 of. No wait.
7 plus 3 plus 4, so 11. So
11 slash.
that's
piercing.
5.
Yeah, and then 16 thunder.
So that's a
As
total of
both of-
21 damage.
As both of these bullets hit, the first one dig in a bit, the second one having lagged behind a bit, smashes into the first one and bursts out in a blue, vibration outwards of it and shakes the entire tree upwards.
Alright, you managed to also chunk it down quite a bit of its stem and even one of its. Why am I blanking on this?
Good question.
Branches falls off. As you get a good chunk of damage in there.
That was a pretty good chunk
And-
of damage, yeah.
These were 2 attacks.
This was 1 attack. It's just that
One attack.
instead of getting more attacks with my current weapon, I get 3d6 extra damage on the attack.
Ah, okay.
So if you give me an attack, I still only make 1, but I deal a lot more damage.
That's so
Okay,
this
okay.
class doesn't become useless when you multi-classes, basically.
Yeah, it's so that I can pick up like a fighter, and instead of just still only having 1 attack and then having to load, I instead make a bigger attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm running kind of low on bullets. That's annoying.
Don't want to hear
No,
that.
I've still got 10 left, so it's I've still got something, and I've got some crossbow bolts as well.
I don't know, you actually have to use bullets.
No, it's only the special shots, like the lightning strike and stuff like that don't. I don't make my own ammunition. I can with a smith's tool and 10 gold pieces make 50 pieces of ammunition.
If you learn me how to do it, I can do it for you.
Yeah, I'm proficient in smith's tools as well. So as long as we have smith's tools around, I can make them.
I have a blacksmith background.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could probably teach you how to do them, make them. But we need the lead for it, which we don't have currently. But yeah, I think that will be my turn here.
All right. I'm quickly double checking something.
But what
I
did he need
am
for
going
point?
to add the 2 attacks. As I think the
let's-
Thundermonger might already exist.
Thundermonger probably already exists.
That you knew. You
Might
know
have to drag it
what
into your
to
character
use
sheet
for-
still, but
I have it. I just want it. I just
That
need to
used to
drag
be
it
in
up.
old paint. Land.
Sorry.
He was asking what you needed for them.
let.
Yeah, the land. Just
Lead.
Yeah.
Lead.
oh,
like,
like land,
uh,
like a piece of land we need.
No, lead, like the
Oh.
poisonous metal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm just quickly trying to double check something because I'm not sure if I wrote it down correctly. If I can find it. No, I didn't do it correctly. Okay. Alright, so it's the tree's turn as it slowly starts moving forward.
Oh, it
You can
moves.
walk.
It moves.
I didn't expect that. Otherwise, I would have told him not to move.
Yeah, like how does it move? Like are there roots?
Li-
Like
I as I said, like the roots came out of the ground.
oh yeah. But
So-
like
so
the
it's-
like the
it's-
move. How to describe the move?
And the so these roots slowly kind of a little bit like a penguin, like waggles forward, but a little bit more ominous. The roots like instead of like being flat, they crawl into the ground again, pulling it forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, it's gonna do this.
Oh no.
Fireball.
I don't like this.
Is it doing anything?
I guess I'm on a really good location here.
Did I do it wrong again?
Thank you, Roots.
I want V, Saren, and Prototype to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Because apparently
All right.
the ability is not working.
Are we good?
Saren, there we go. V, once again, manages to jump aside. Prototype and Saren, however,
Ugh.
get dragged 30 feet closer.
Ooh, welcome.
I don't like 30 feet closer.
Yeah.
30 feet closer is not nice.
And both of you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, bludgeoning damage? Ouch.
I take
And we're-
none or all.
You take
And
nothing.
we're back.
And you both are now also considered prone. As once again, these roots that as he stood still again, his roots went into the ground, and you hear the rumbling underneath you again as they burst out and drag you closer towards it. The weeping getting louder as it gets closer as well. And that's its turn. V.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get closer. Not too close because otherwise I'm gonna do the AoE thing. Things like there. I'm gonna stand here. Then keep forgetting how to fucking do it. Like the targeting.
Right click.
It's different for players, so
Yeah,
it's-
right click twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it just opens my token thing if I want to do it on myself.
On yourself.
Yeah, I
Still
can-
right click.
Yes, and
Wasn't it
Yeah,
just
but
like
but-
what?
No, if you target yourself, it opens your token config if you double
Oh
right.
yeah.
But I think if you shift...
Still. Control maybe? No.
Are you trying to target yourself?
oh no, you click on yourself, left mouse button, left of your token is like a little circle thing with 3 circles, and you click on that.
Oh yeah, alright, alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good enough. Alright, I will say, allow me to rekindle thine flame, and I will cast 8 on 8, not 8, on myself, Eleanor, and Proto. I almost misspoke.
You suddenly feel really sick for a second. Then suddenly, oh no, wait, no. Actually, I feel better.
You feel like this soothing warmth inside you, like your heart starts beating faster.
Aid is such an underrated spell.
What do you mean underrated? It's really fucking good.
Yeah,
wait,
that's what I'm saying.
so
It's underrated. No one uses it because they
Really?
think it's shit. Yeah,
It-
it's one of the least used spells.
it was
No,
you, Saren,
no
and
way.
Prototype?
No, I meant Eleanor, fuck. But I
Eleanor
know
is-
Eleanor is gonna stay melee.
Eleanor instead of who?
Thing. Proto is more squishy, needs to not die, so we'll target Proto.
I'll
You
see
got
if
this,
this
Sarah. You can
works.
take. You
I can do
knock
it. I'll take the hits. I'll take the tree hits. I hope you're not trying to kill me off, V.
Did,
My
I can
undead
hear-
body will come to haunt you.
No, I'll make sure it will not come back.
did it work?
I'm really good at that.
No.
But
So, Eleanor and Prototype at 5 max hit points and current.
yeah, the
5 max current, boy. No.
yeah, like the thing that says
You
max
you
blood.
heal for 5, but you also get 5 max hit points.
So
Okay.
underneath your hit points, you have temp and max.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just write 5 in max.
Or currently for a little bit.
But you also heal for 5, right?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's not
No, you
temp.
gain it.
You
you gain it.
you heal up 5, not get 5 temp hit points.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
heal 5 and then you get 5 maximum extra later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can go above your max then.
Right.
So I have now 29 out of 27, for example.
Yep.
All right. I think that's my turn.
Alright. Then next up is Saren. You are
Alright.
prone as you were pulled towards the tree.
I'm very upset and disgruntled at being prone. Can I try and get myself out of being
You-
prone?
Yeah, that's just
Am I
half your
like?
movement.
I'm not grappled. I'm just on the ground, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fab.
You're
Right.
just taking a
I'm
nap.
gonna. Yeah, I'm just like on the floor. Alright, I'm gonna get myself up, and then I'm gonna cast, well, try and cast. Now that I know how high the Christmas on this tree, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and cast terrifying visions to see if it's gonna get away from me. I think this is. Did I do that wrong? Oh no, I just rolled it. Sorry. My brain is not here today.
You did stand up, right?
Dang.
Yeah, there was that. Oh wait, that's my action, isn't it?
No,
Is it?
you just
It's just
No.
half your movement.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll stand up. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm gonna try and make it move away from me. Okay, that's fine. One sec. And then this. Is this right? Is it? I'm sorry. I keep getting. Is it damage or standard roll I need to roll? Oh,
Uh,
cast spell. There. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
cast it
I get
first,
there in
maybe.
the end.
Don't forget to target it.
She has a target. From what I can
Yeah.
tell.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see it.
Nah.
Nah. It still succeeds.
No. Well, it had a 16, so.
You still took 8 damage. Yes, it's another high roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
It,
like last time.
it does not seem terrified.
The visions are not strong enough to phase this tree.
Yeah.
It's a very sturdy tree. And I actually will try and move a little bit further back. Like maybe just just like here. Right. And that'll be my go.
Is the tree still crying?
Yeah, the droplets are still falling off it, and you can still hear the noises. No, your passive perception is too low. Anyway, Prototype, you're up next. Or you're up now.
Alright. So, Prototype also stand up. Hold up. I can do this myself. Alright. We'll also stand up, and as he stands up, he will shout, "Attack!" And from his back, sort of like he's gonna run into a different direction, and from his back is gonna run out one of his projections, which is the little dwarf. And 15 feet, right? Alright.
Just half your movement.
Wait, was it here? No, that's 10. Alright, one down. Alright. And the dwarf will I will use devastating weapons while I cast it. So you see this small dwarf coming from his back, and in his hands forms this giant battle axe. Because axes are good for cutting trees.
Axes are good for cutting trees.
As the thingy-majingy, the hologram will come up, and as it comes closer and closer, it's sort of see-through, but as it slashes down, for a second you can see just the weapon materialize as it tries to cut the tree, which should work like this. The controlled medium construct does not have an item with astral construct. Oh, I mean, like this? Holy shit,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Alright.
So it's currently still see-through, right? And not physical?
Huh? No, but when it
Is-
attacks, it becomes visible for a spring set. It's not solidified, but when it attacks, it interacts with the physical realm.
So the axe solidifies as it like strikes down.
Yeah. But it can't grab a creature because it's not completely solidified.
Yeah, I'm just...
Neither does it block the space. Damn it, put the whole fucking text in there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for every time someone in my campaign
Well-
casts a wolf shape, like the whole wolf text comes down.
Oh no, for everyone if they have.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
every time. Oh yeah, there goes the wolf text.
Yeah. Alright.
What do you need to know, Wolfie?
Let me Google something.
Do you need to know the damage type?
Nah, never mind. Alright, it does force damage, right? It hits, by the way.
Alright. I don't know if it does. I think it does. It does.
Yeah.
Did it automatically do it?
Didn't
There's
you
a
add the
devastating
devastating
weapon.
weapons?
Wait, yeah, you're right. I have to do. It's a 1d12 then. So should I do a 1d4?
No, that's not the same.
No.
Yeah,
I'll just roll a 1d12 and then you can.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you do
and-
3 more damage, minus 3.
Yes. And as a bonus action, once Proto is done running, I will cast projected weapon item, which means that I now have a projected bow with 2 projected arrows.
Okay, do both those at the same turn?
Huh? I can projected item is a bonus action.
And neither of them are spells, so.
The projected
I mean,
project weapon is bonus? Okay.
yeah, because I have the talent
Alright.
projected weaponry.
So you yeah, your illusionary thing runs forwards and slashes out towards the axe. Yeah. Attacking the tree with an axe. Never mind. Next. I don't know. I'm giving up on this one. Sorry. That didn't go well. I'll take my loss for this one.
Fair enough.
It uses axe deodorant.
Oh.
Sprays the tree with axe.
Sometimes you just have to
Oh.
accept defeat, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just have to sniff them.
Can
I
I
mean-
do an intelligence check to see what his next movement will be?
Sure.
So
That's
predict
your
movement.
that's your prediction bonus action, right?
You deduce where they are planning to move on their turn. They can choose to change their plans, but if they move anywhere else, their movement will be reduced by 10 feet as they scramble through depth.
Alright, roll an investigation. Unfortunately, it's hard to figure out exactly how the tree is moving, as it's like constantly also sweeping in it by itself. And it's hard to realize which direction it's going.
Okay. I'm going. Like I can do it again, you know. That's the problem. Should I do it again? It's probably not. But But you know what? I'm going to use my rapier and try to hit the branch. Or yeah,
Like stab a leaf.
stab leaf.
The
I'm
falling leaves, you like stab a few of them in the air.
Yeah, I will stab him with rapier. I will stab leaf with rapier.
All right. That hits.
Ooh, there we go.
Nice.
Leaf.
It's like fruit ninja, you're just like swiping them all the
That
way.
was a heart leap,
Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty sad. I rolled a 2, but okay.
Yeah.
Still good
It could have
damage.
been a 1.
It could have been a 1.
Yeah.
Could have been a different type of damage.
Yeah. Piercing doesn't seem to work very well.
I guess a tree? No.
But what am I else doing?
Both of your weapons need piercing damage.
Yeah. I can use my torch. I can whack them with my torch, but I don't have the feet yet, so it will be 2 damage.
I mean, honestly, be glad. No one here does slashing damage, right?
No.
No. I
No.
don't think so.
No. So I'm not afraid to say it, but if you attack him with slashing damage, you turn into a tree.
Oh,
Hey, you just freak.
You just pull.
Well, no, not instantly, but
Okay.
forever? Are you like a tree forever?
And I would love to be a tree.
So why does the Astro... Oh, because he's like Ethereal, the protection. Or
Huh?
is it like now a...
Yeah,
Yeah,
if someone
actually-
tries to cut down the tree, I guess.
Oh no, it was
Oh.
force damage, technically. Yeah.
that's force
yeah,
damage.
he
Yeah.
did force damage, so it's fine.
With an axe.
But yeah, you try to pierce and you do a hit, but it's a tree. It's very tough. It's not easy to stab it, I guess.
Pretty useless. I'm looking at the weapon. I'm like,
Hmm, hmm.
That was my
Yes.
turn.
Baira.
Thinking.
Yeah, so I'm going to try something here, right? Because there's no size limit on Awakened Ropes binding a target.
Yeah, what?
I mean, how many feet rope do you have?
50 feet. Which, you
What's
know,
the
is
diameter of the tree?
20,
You're gonna get out a calculator or something.
It's,
Go and get your calculator out.
Your
it's
little the circumference.
Does no one know like the
15.
the pi and all the digits?
You wanted the
I
gap,
mean,
the width?
Like, it just doesn't say on it. There's no size limit on the actual spell, so it just kind of, since it doesn't like need to tie a knot, since it's like a magical thing, it just kind of holds on.
and holds onto a tree.
Are you
Yeah,
lassoing the
and
tree?
it restrains the tree. So as long as it's not immune to being restrained on its stat block, it still gets a disadvantage on its attack, and attacks made against it are made with advantage. And it also can't move.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't have immunity against this might still work. So Vera is going to kind of, seeing this thing flailing around, whacking, try to restrain its movements a bit. Bring out the rope from her pack, toss it out, and like hold on to one end of it. Inscribe a quick line across the tip of it as it's flying out, and then it's just going to keep flying out of her hands towards the tree. And let's see, do I just... Yeah, I should just do it like that. No, okay, I needed to make a dexterity saving throw.
And which one did you use?
Bind.
Right. Since the creature of your choice within 23 feet, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw to become restrained until it's freed.
There's no size limit on creature on it. So,
Alright.
And it's DC 13. Dexterity saving throw.
It does not succeed.
So this rope flies out and starts like tying up branches with each other, and loops down and ties around one of his roots upwards and around. It just makes weird movements in weird places and kind of constrains the branches towards each other as it is now restrained.
Wait, does this mean that all the crying is like centered to one point and there's just now like a waterfall of water at the sides of the tree?
Well, I'm gonna say it's not really able to grab every single branch, but
No, not
there's
everything,
more rain in the middle, yeah. So to say.
So it is now restrained, which I find funny. I've restrained a tree.
Can someone turn water into oil?
I mean, you think it's restrained.
Yeah, I think it's restrained. It seems pretty restrained. That said restrained.
It is definitely. It does seems to try to struggle against it a little bit.
So its speed is 0, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against it have advantage. And it has disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Yeah.
And it can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check to try and free itself.
As an action, right?
As an action, yes.
Alright. Is that your turn?
I will also move... hello? 5, 10, 15. Like so.
Well, that's just mean.
I know.
What are the components for that spell?
10 to 60 feet of rope worth at least 1 copper piece.
But do you have like vocal? Do you have to like say it out loud?
Yeah, it's vocal, somatic, and material. So,
I'm gonna do an intelligence check.
all right.
Okay.
It is not concentration, however.
It has no clue that you did this.
Alrighty then.
So I need Fee and Saren to do a strength saving throw.
Oh no, what did you do?
What did you do?
Okay, I'm good again. Never mind.
Oh. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I think I'm good at least. You got this, you got this. Okay, I'm gonna keep him out.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so Fee once again can manage to roll out of the roots that erupt out of the ground, as it seems restrained and not able to move as much as he wants to, or it, or so. Saren, however, falls prone and gets dragged closer to the tree. But since it's only 20 feet this time, you only take 2d8 damage instead of 3d8.
Alright, okay.
So you take
okay.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
It's range based, how far you go towards it?
I mean, yeah, because you get swung towards it, and then you slam into, like, whatever it's pulling you towards.
Alright, good
It's
to know.
it's basically horizontal,
Falling damage.
yeah, ish.
Plus
You
a
said
bit,
something
because
like
you're
that,
assisted, you know?
Alright.
And you're considered prone.
I'm not looking too hot. I'm a bit busted up.
And that is its turn. Yeah. Fee, you're up next.
Yeah, I think... I'd do some supporting. I think the best thing to do is hold my action to activate my Pet of the Grave until it's Hero's turn. You know, you got to need a ton of damage.
Yeah,
you know?
I can do
Yeah.
that.
Alright, so you see like flames starting to appear around me. It's just hold my hand forward, channeling.
Alright.
And, let me just...
So how does that work?
So,
just- go ahead.
yeah, so basically he waits to activate his effect until it's my turn.
And that takes a
when
reaction.
Yeah, then he uses his reaction to actually do that.
Okay.
Does it still? It's not a
Yeah.
spell, so it's not concentration.
No, it's not. But use your reaction still to actually
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the thing.
Alright. Alright, I think that's... I don't have any spice. I should have some more bonus action. Anyway, that was my turn.
That's actually a very clever way to use that. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it was like, oh, shit, too many people after me, so...
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah, it's okay. Just don't abuse things, you know?
You know, we have a combo, we need to use it once.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm allowing it.
I'm waiting
Sarah.
for it now.
You're once again laying on the ground.
I'm like a broken doll on the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna get back up. So how do I become unprone?
In your effects,
Half your movement.
you have yeah, it takes half your movement, and in your effects, you have prone, which you can just delete.
Okay, right. Oh, did I just make myself prone and then I'm prone again?
No, that's
It's
just
okay.
a weird tip.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm then going to oh god, how many spells do I even have left? Okay, I'm gonna try Terrifying Visions one more time, and then I'm gonna bounce.
You can definitely try.
I can try. Then you know, there's no harm in trying. Please hit. Please hit. Oh. Still 10.
It once again seems to be able to resist the
Okay,
need to
and-
run away. Also, it can't.
Yeah, it's movement 0.
So it will be nice damage.
Yeah.
Was it
yeah,
still some damage? It's the only damage spell I've got other than Vicious Mockery. So it's all you're getting from me, ladies and gentlemen.
Damage is damage.
So how much can I? So I've got reduced speed, so I can move 15.
Yeah, you used half of your current movement.
Okay.
You also have this adventure, you can try to move away, but you have to wait until my turn before I can do anything about it if you go down.
Oh god, it's like, is there any point moving away? Yeah, I'll come join you, V, I guess.
Oh yeah, wait, not too close.
It will.
Yeah, okay, let me go the other way.
It will take an attack of opportunity on you
With disadvantage.
No. Oh.
with disadvantage.
Oh, I don't know if I can afford to risk any attacks of opportunity.
You
You can still
I
decide
could be
not to.
dying.
Just know that
He's
it
not
can.
gonna roll good.
Yeah.
Of he can't
Alright,
go.
I'm gonna give it a go.
You got that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Alright.
Don't expect anything else.
It rolled a 5.
Yeah.
And with that, I end my go.
Oh god.
Alright, prototype.
All right. I will move here, which means the thing is still on 60 feet of me. And this time, as a bonus action, I will change my the type of my construct, which means instead of devastating weapons, it will now be a psionic conduit, which means I can cast spells from my hologram thing. And seeing Eleanor struggle with her weapon last time and seeing her weapon not do damage, I will cast, this time not as a bonus action because I used my bonus action, but as a normal action, projected weaponry. And there is now a weapon in front of Eleanor on the ground that she can pick up, which is her rapier, but it does force damage.
It's kind of glowy and wispy.
Like a lightsaber.
Do I need to drop mine and grab that one?
If you want.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Well, actually,
How
hold
long
up.
will it be there?
That's a very good question. I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so I have time.
Yep.
Okay.
No, after 1 minute it fades.
Oh.
1 minute is 10 rounds, so.
Okay.
More than
I will
enough.
still have. I will still have time.
All right. And as a, I mean, I can project up to 3 items. Nah, that's about it. No, just to project a rapier, and end my turn.
All right. Eleanor.
Okay. So I see your rapier there.
A shiny
gonna-
glowing one with a.
Yeah, I'm. Oh.
What kind of color?
Red.
Red.
Red. Okay.
Mm.
And
I like-
With a
because
little
of
bit
that,
of green in there.
With a little bit of green.
Like a
I'm not really using my movement, but I'm using my movement to turn around, see where it was coming from. Then I see Fee using his ability, like he has something doing, looking at Belra. So I noticed something. So I'm going to give my attack to Belra. And do you want advantage?
I already have advantage because he's
Oh, you
restrained.
already have. Okay,
Yeah.
he's restrained. Okay, so I need to give you something else.
bigger game.
I think I'm gonna give you.
Cool turn.
I'm going to give you. Now I'm doing rallying mark, so this means that you get 1d6 on your damage,
All right. That's going to be the same damage type as my weapon.
and you get the same damage. So I
Yeah.
will roll it now. I will roll it, and then that's your for your
Yeah.
HP. I don't know if you need it, but
No, I'm full health. But
yeah.
the
But
damage.
here's
But it will be piercing.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it will be piercing still.
Alright.
So
yeah.
Oh, that's the rallying mark, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I will deal an additional 6 damage on piercing on my attack as well. Does that?
Uh.
Would that also double if I crit?
Don't think so.
Don't
no.
think so, no.
Because it's an additional
Right.
die of damage dealt with the attack.
It's more
Um,
they can
supposing-
add the leadership dice to the damage roll.
Yeah, to the
can
damage roll. And
expect
when you
that.
crit, you double the dice rolled in the damage roll.
then it would work,
Against that target
So-
by an allied creature. Yeah, it's technically it's his roll, so it would be doubled.
Yeah, so I would add an additional d6 if I crit here.
Okay,
right?
so
Alright,
have fun.
let's crit.
Let's hope so.
So don't fuck up.
uh, if I miss this shot with advantage, it's going to be so
Yeah.
fucking
No, you're gonna
sad.
hit.
Oh.
Well, the curse will still be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn.
Alright, so basically at the start of your turn, as a whole man forward, you release the energy, you see like almost like snakes. These blue flames shoot out, wrapping around the tree, turning into these chains, shackling it even further to the ground, tightening around it as it's now.
It's already
Okay,
crying, man. It's
here
already
we go.
crying.
We're going to make it cry some more. Oh boy.
PK, do me a perception check.
Of course. Yeah. What do you mean? What's something amiss?
As you look at the tree, you see something strange in the water. On the reflection of the tree itself, you see what looks like a dead spirit. I'm quickly opening, because I think, if I remember correctly, it's a dryad spirit that you see.
But I would just see like I would definitely know it's a spirit, right?
You can see that there's a dead dryad, which is basically resting on the tree. Is
So
the
like
closest-
invisible, but
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's not doing anything. It's not like a ghost that's doing anything. It's just there, on it.
All right.
I currently don't remember what dryas look like, but it's. I think they are like tree-like spirits
They're hot.
as well.
Oh,
Very
okay.
hot. Not for you.
Alright, so I'll keep that until my turn, I guess.
All right. So Eleanor was done.
Yeah.
So Bahira.
Yeah. So after Eleanor once again points out where I'm supposed to hit and seeing as it's restrained and wriggling a bit, and there's more chains around it now, Bear's going to take an aim at a place where those two chains cross across each other.
Alright.
And it's going to once again drop in 2 bullets into, or well, 1 and 1 magical bullet, I assume, because it's not using 2. And take aim and shoot at this tree.
Good.
With advantage. Oh, it's already giving me advantage. Okay, nice.
Helen
It does that
4,
automatically.
grant us a crit.
God damn it. It's not that far away, but it's fine. It's fine.
It does hit.
Yeah, and it's also vulnerable to all damage, so it'll deal the actual damage on this of this normal roll. So first, as the bullet hits and penetrates the chains, it'll deal 19 piercing damage to it. As it hits into the chains, it will start reverberating with the chains, and all across them, this, like, once again, sparkling blue energy goes out and starts vibrating into it.
So it becomes another mid-90, right?
It becomes actual 19. Because it doubles it and then halves it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, because it's vulnerable to all damage, and then it's resistant to piercing.
Wait, I need.
Kind of just cancel each other out.
Yeah.
I did plus 9.
And also, as you hit it, like the chains ignite into flames.
Yeah, that's
Minus
they start
10.
vibrating first, and as I'll deal, let's see, storm charge damage plus 1d6. As they start vibrating out, they'll start bursting the chains, each link piece by piece. As it bursts, it turns into this blue flame that licks onto the fire, onto the tree, and slowly but surely the chains start chain reacting all across it, around it, as it takes 26 more thunder damage.
Alright. Well, I already described how you wanted to do it, so.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, wait, how much in total now?
So 19 plus 26. So that's what? 36, 45, yeah, damage.
45 damage.
And that wasn't a crit.
Would be bad.
Thank you. could have been better. Could have been more.
You did add my 1d6, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 6 damage. I mean, I actually rolled well with this one as well, like on average through it.
Oh my god, man.
So yeah, no, that's.
This is way too strong.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, it is 3
No,
actions.
you can only do it once.
Yeah, and it is 3 actions as
It
well.
is true.
Yeah.
And,
That's a
and
big
it is
setup.
strong, and it's also like, try not to abuse it, or I'll start abusing things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it happens occasionally, like, I don't mind. I mean, I think
Hey,
it's,
this is, you know,
really fucking cool. So
This is the part is like one hit kill kind of deal, because we, he has to set up, use both his action and reaction next round.
yeah,
and
I just have to be
then
careful that bosses don't get one shot constantly by this
Yeah,
combination.
yeah. You just keep making them resistant to piercing and thunder, and it's gonna be fine.
I'll just
Also-
double their health.
No, actually, I have a counter to that because. Oh no, wait. If I could make Iris weapon, I would have a counter to it. Because then
Okay,
it would
just
do force
change the
damage.
type. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And also, I can apply my Astral Construct modifiers, grow and sustain to my projected weaponry, so I could give it 1d8 extra damage.
Oh boy.
Why?
No.
Even better combo, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, next time we got
No,
this.
Next time.
I already decided he can't make intricate weapons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
fine.
it's just a really fucking cool combo as well.
It is. It is. It's so much. It kind of just happened as well, which is what I like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
your
as well.
kind or only true damage.
Yeah.
That as well. So like, it makes sense. Like we have 4 supportive characters and 1 damage dealer. So, well, actually, a cleric is not a supportive character. It's also a damage dealer.
I mean,
That
that
will
depends on how you
mostly
play them.
support.
Yeah.
But I will eventually do some damage, level 5.
Eventually, now and then you'll diddle someone and deal 3d10.
So yeah, this enormous blast basically bursts the entire tree into these blue flames. As it slowly, the branches start falling off it, and it collapses on the ground into its own tears. Technically, I guess
Oh my god.
Yeah.
you killed a depressed tree, man. What the fuck?
Not the first time.
It's better this way.
What?
It is the
You do,
first
you
time.
do
Normally,
that.
it's an entire fucking country.
True.
True. But only with fire, though.
I mean, there was blue flames included in this. But yeah, sorry.
But mine also technically burn. Also, do I still see the spirits?
Yeah, as it collapsed down, it basically, because it was kind of located on like the top of the willow tree, sitting between its branches, or laying, I guess, and it kind of fell into the water as well. As you see, like the mirror, you can only see it in the water. If you point it out to others, they can also see it if they want to.
Right, I
Okay.
will.
Your stream is bugging.
My stream is what?
Bugging. I see game paused
Oh,
on
boy.
the link.
Oops. I apparently accidentally minimized.
Ah.
Oopsie.
What?
I just noticed. Sorry that I noticed so late.
I mean, I don't think it I mean, I don't think it matters much in this case. It wasn't a very dynamic fight.
No, we were just standing there. We're
Yeah.
talking.
I don't know. I was being dragged left, right, and center.
I
Mainly
mean,
towards the center.
I mean, technically, this was a deadly encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling
mean,
it. I'm feeling
it
it.
was quite
We're a
deadly.
deadly encounter.
We are a deadly encounter if we're left to our own devices, yes.
Should we have
So,
resolved this peacefully?
all the rules that I have for encounter building go out of the window now.
To the ground.
But
Well, the
there's
trick is
still
definitely.
Huh?
You go.
there's still 3 creepy trees left on the little island, right? With like creepy faces on them.
The
Or
people
scared
were
faces.
probably used.
Well, I
slashing
didn't
them
get to
in
that
one-
I was
part
just
yet.
about to say.
But
if
we
I
don't
smash it.
know that yet.
We
Well,
do not know.
As I, said, I didn't get to that point yet, but as this tree falls, you slowly see these 3 trees reverting.
3 trees?
3 trees.
Tree trees.
As 3 humanoid figures collapse to the ground on their knees, gasping for air, and looking confused around them, looking at the tree, looking at you nervously, looking at each other. 2 of
How
them.
close am I to them?
I mean, they're like
10 feet for one, like 15 feet for the other,
Okay.
and 30 feet to the other. These 2, they look a lot. They look a lot alike.
Look.
Twins.
You can pretty easily tell that they're twins, as they quickly run, or the brother runs to his sister, and seems to be checking up on her, and the other one seems completely lost.
are we out of initiative?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay,
Uh.
I will put my sword back, and I see those people there. I'm the closest, so I will walk around pretty short. That's what a prototype made me. Sorry. And
You're welcome. I say it to the people in the middle. Sorry, keep going.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And I'm like, do my hands out, and I'm, are you guys okay?
They did not seem to notice you, Baira. And as Adnor speaks, hard to. What happened?
Oh, well, I have no clue. You guys were turned into a tree.
And you see all of them kind of like stretching their bodies. They were kind of wooden, so you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, they weren't lit?
Stiff. They were stiff.
They were very stiff.
Oh, my.
Okay, every bone is crackling like.
And as they're stretching, you can actually kind of hear like their muscles and bones cracking a bit. Ah, that felt better than I expected. So can you repeat your question real quick?
Who are you guys?
who we are?
How are you guys?
How?
Oh, yeah. You guys don't look good.
Kind of rough. Not gonna lie.
And is there one on the
Mm.
ground?
At this point, all three of would have stood up at this point.
Okay. Otherwise, I would
Uh,
have helped them up.
They still seem a little bit woozy. They're kind of like adjusting to the surroundings. Like, oh
Okay, I,
no,
I will.
we're not great. Yeah,
I guess they're a little bit like wobbly as well, so I will grab like one of like their arms so they don't fall to the ground.
they
So they like I kind
first
of
back
stop
off a
their
little
fall.
bit, and they're like, "Alright, should grab." No, hold on. As the younger sister seems a little bit weaker than him at the moment.
My-
Like,
My
are
name is
you-
Eleanor.
are you the guys that killed that tree?
I'm standing probably still on it, so right. I need to
Well,
crawl
the-
over it.
The tree kind of fell over this way.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We did.
Did that break? Oh, thank you. It had turned us into trees, and he
Yeah, I saw.
kind of looks
How?
around them a little bit more. I'm not sure. We attacked it with our swords, and first our legs turned into roots, and then
So he turned into a tree.
yes. And you hear him breathe out a deep sigh as he looks towards one of the skeletons on the ground, and he grabs some kind of necklace of it.
Okay.
He doesn't actually say anything, just grabs it and shows it to Iris. As she now
Was that-
also gets a silent look.
Was that your friend?
Yes, that
Friend.
was Trias.
What were you guys doing here?
Well, we were sent to deal with the tree a couple of weeks ago.
Weeks.
Have you felt time passing?
Yes,
Oh.
actually.
What does
Or
it feel
more-
like to be a tree?
More we could see the days turn light.
Oh, right, yeah. Trees, light, leaves, yeah, right.
Actually, that is called photosynthesis.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thanks.
Felt kind of
I'm
stiff,
sorry, what?
a bit annoying. Couldn't move. I wasn't fully aware of my surroundings, except I could feel the warmth of the sun. But we were sent here on request. Nah, you suddenly hear another voice going, I don't know any of you. But same. Just a bit longer ago.
They
You
did
sent
say
me.
that a few people were sent
Oh.
here.
How long were you turned into a tree?
About 2 months, I guess. I stopped
Oh.
counting after the first one. I don't.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that by killing this tree, you guys got out of this curse.
I'm grateful for that.
So, what are you guys' names, if I may ask?
Well, I'm Milos. I never met these two.
Mine.
I think my friends are over there dead as well. How many friends did you guys have? And they just go like, just the one, Trias. Milos goes that, oh, there are a few more bodies here, so I guess there was another group that was sent out. And then the brother of the twins goes like, my name is Ender, and his sister goes, my name is Iris. Thank you again for saving us. Were you also sent here by Ashkar?
Can I do
Is that the name?
I think
kind of can I do an investigation to like look at their clothing? Like what do they have? Are they like do they have wear some kind of emblems or
Just kind of run-of-the-mill adventurous clothing, from what you can tell. You can do an investigation check if you want to know what their classes are, and which I will think of on the spot.
okay, yeah, I will know that. Tell me.
One of them looks a little bit like a fighter, which is Ender.
Get that? Yeah.
Iris looks a little bit more of a roguish type, from what you can tell.
Okay.
And
I was expecting a healer.
Rogue with a slashing damage.
short sword.
They do stab.
Short sword piercing damage. I don't know.
Yeah. Scimitars do slashing.
And the other one seems like a spellcaster, which is
He has no-
minus.
How the fuck did he deal slashing damage?
Mhm.
Cloud of Knives?
Maybe he just picked up someone else's sword because his stuff didn't work out because he just rolled his natural ones and then he was like, I will just slash this shit and I'm out, and that's why he turned it.
Maybe.
That's now canon.
Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just like put a cloud of knives on it and then just started turning into a tree. That's my theory.
Okay. So Iris, Ender, and Malice. So Ender and Iris, you've been asked to get rid of this tree.
Yeah.
Is there like we came across here and then they talked about the tree and we were going to check it out, and then we got attacked, so we kind of did everything to get it down. What was the reason for the tree that it had to be destroyed?
Oh yeah, did you know that it was a tree you were going to cut down, or was it just the wailing and the crying?
Because
It was the
in-
wailing and the crying that the villagers
Right.
told us about.
Right, yeah.
Because they were all turned to like kind of let's say zombies, because they're not really there at the moment. The
Well,
people in their mind.
that's why we got requested. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen something that like did you see people come by or what or couldn't you see anything?
As I said, it was just the warmth of the sun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So we still don't know.
I mean,
Well, at least
we came here, and honestly, we were first looking at, I guess, Milos,
Hey,
as there was only a different tree. Hey,
don't worry about it.
and
Classic.
this willow just started attacking us all of a sudden. It caught us off guard. It very quickly took out trios, and we just slashed out with it with our swords. And then, that happened.
Yeah.
That didn't
Well-
really happen to any of us, so
Count yourself lucky.
yeah.
Well, we did use I'm looking at the rifle or the thing of Valor. Well, we didn't really use really like a weapon for like you guys use, so maybe that's why.
No, we mostly just shot it and did some magic.
Make it turn.
I don't know how actually.
Throw you.
Control it, hold shift and scroll.
Control, right?
What
Just
you guys
control.
doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shift is
if you hold
faster.
shift
Oh
and
my
scroll, you
God.
can do it.
You spin me right.
What are we-
Anyway.
What
Sorry.
are we doing? How?
Um, If you
Flips.
click on
Scroll
it,
wheel.
press shift and then use your scroll mouse button. Scroll on your mouse.
Where your token selected.
Yeah. We're having a very serious moment.
What the
Sorry
fuck are these
that we
guys
brought
doing?
this. We were all just standing there, arms out and spinning. Oh yeah, V. Good job with the chains there. That made the reverberation go straight through the entirety of it, tore it apart from all sides at the same time.
But it was you who delivered the final verdict. I only offered you my aid.
Me too.
Yeah.
That was some quite nice teamwork we did there.
Are you by any chance also going back to town soon? Because we'd really like to leave this place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
should make like a tree and leaf.
What would
Oh.
Fee do with the
Thought out.
skeletons?
Right, before we do, is the spirit still there in the water? Do we still see it?
You see it in the reflection of the water. Yeah.
Alright,
What's it
I
doing?
will-
Or is it just standing?
It's dead.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
it's dead! Oh, I thought it was still alive. I had some dialogue.
I just-
prepared.
I'm pretty
Funny.
sure. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that it was dead
Yeah.
the entire time.
Oh,
That's
maybe
why
it's
he,
dead.
when he said he is
Spirit.
sitting in a tree, he's like, oh, no, laying in a tree.
But does she like
Well,
a
I was
dead spirit in
I
the
was
room?
like imagining like how it would lay on the tree, and I thought it was like more a sitting position. That's what I was thinking with that.
Oh, okay.
What was your question, Nafi? You see-
No, then I will
You see a
probably
spirit.
just...
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still there? Like it's not fading away or anything, the spirit?
Doesn't currently see. I mean, it's from since you have some experience with it, it seems like it's slowly fading. Do medicine check?
So in the meantime, I will turn
Or-
on. I will get a torch and I will turn it on.
Don't like the switch? Just
Yeah,
click it.
click.
Click on.
Right.
I mean, it seems like it's only been dead for a couple of months, actually, even from what you can tell.
Oh.
Dryads are a bit of a weird creatures, which I need to look into more a little bit.
They're very weird.
I only recently decided to add this. But yeah, it's they're like spirits of the forest, kind of. Most of the time they tend to bond to trees, from which is reasonably like
Yeah.
common knowledge ish. But it seems to have died away. Normally it fades away quicker than it did now. So that might be a bit puzzling for you. But you don't really know why.
Alright.
Although maybe you can make a guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Wasn't there a spear that people were talking about?
There was a spear. Yes.
There's also a bunch of skeletons, right?
Yeah.
There are a couple of skeletons, and there are a couple of not completely deteriorated humans still.
What does this to Fee?
But, so, most of the skeletons were of the girl, right? What was her name? Mina, you said? Did I say it wrong?
Trios is one of the skeletons. I mean, there are about 3 skeletons, and there are about 5 other corpses, from which 2 are also skeletons, and 3 are seemingly not only been like dead for a week or 2, from what you can tell.
It smells.
It does smell a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as
Oh.
bad as you would think, though.
I turned the torch on.
You turn the torch on.
Yeah, and I will put it like in the ground, so like stands it up, so it's like still burning a little bit, getting a little bit warmer. Can I look through the bodies for if I see something nice and shiny things?
Sure, roll investigation.
Yeah.
Stop this. No.
Investigation. Let's go.
V.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
That's good enough to find everything, I would say.
Ooh.
Including a weird spear.
Weird spear.
It's yours, Sharon.
I did not
It's your
make.
spear.
I forgot to make certain templates for them. As you look through it, you find quite a bit of gold and silver and copper. When you're counting it, it's comes to 35 gold, 260 silver, and 140 copper pieces in total.
35 gold.
Yeah.
100.
I mean, I can split it for you guys later,
Okay.
so you
okay,
don't have to
that's
write
also
it
fine.
down.
So as she's searching through it, I will just put my hand on the shoulder. Please thank the passing spirits for the gifts they have left behind.
Are they robbing our friends? I think they are.
No, we're not doing that.
Um,
The thing is on your friends.
I will ask the people that were trees. Did any of you bring a bag of gems?
I will keep looking for things, and I will be like, I heard Fee, and I was like, every time when I'm like looking through their pockets, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, you will
then
see
I go
just
for
my eyes. You can see my eyes, but you can see my head just following your every movement, making sure you thank every one of them.
I'm like spreading it slowly, like on a little pile of things, and I'm really slowly looking back. Thank you.
They were looking.
I mean, to be fair, they're not going to use it anymore, but if you want your friends' things back, I don't think that's an issue.
Well, trios did bring a bag of gems, but I'm sure he'd want you to keep it for saving us as a reward.
And
Oh.
what about that spear?
Not ours. Not from my friends either. You. Yeah, as I was describing, the loot still.
Sorry. Yeah.
You find a red potion, which, especially as an alchemist, you can identify immediately as a potion of greater healing.
Greater healing.
I rolled for superior healing, but I was like, nah, you guys get greater.
Okay.
Happy with that.
I
still happy
rolled
with that.
really good for items for you guys. It's
Yes, superior healing would have been pretty fucking fun. Yeah.
it's
I'm
legit
very
the
happy.
first roll I got. I was like, no.
No.
No, that's not good.
No, that's the way someone gets a fucking drift globe as their starting item.
But also because as you grab the spear, who's grabbing the spear? I guess Eleanor.
Yeah, I'm grabbing everything near me and put it like on
Yeah,
a pile.
So I want you
Nothing
to do a
that's tied to
Constitution
the
saving
ground.
throw.
Oh yeah, here we
Constitution
go.
No,
saving
I'm kidding.
throw.
It does feel a little
Oh.
bit warm to the touch.
Ooh.
Ew.
I'm like I'm holding it.
It's
And then I
like
put it on
this-
my pillow.
It's slightly squishy and wet along the shaft as well.
Ooh.
It
Then
is
you can have it.
as you pull it out, it is a pike.
Oh, it was a
Oh,
long one.
It's a fish.
Oh. That's why it's so warm and squishy.
That's why it's moist, warm, and squishy.
It's not
I'd
very
rather
enough
it be
to
a
replace
fish than
you from the
anything else.
campaign, okay?
I don't know if we should be using warm and squishy so much together.
Yeah, it's kind of it.
I didn't say anything about squishy.
No, that was me.
I'm gonna double check this, but I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it is a pike. As you put it out, it has almost looks like a glaive-ish end. I don't know if I can show the picture.
And you.
I don't think I can show. Oh wait, maybe if I do it like this. Do you guys see it now?
No.
No. I feel like we have no one that can actually use, except maybe Eleanor, that can actually use a pike.
Yeah, probably.
Depends what it is.
Yeah.
I can scan it.
Oh,
It's a
I can,
pike.
I can use a pike. I'm proficient pike. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Eleanor's the only one in the party that's actually
Because
proficient
I'm
with
pretty sure if I
martial.
press this, it will show the entire item, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Maybe you
so-
can make like a separate item, just blank and put a picture in there. and
I
Show
mean,
that.
you can make a duplicate of the item and remove the
Oh, yeah,
Or make a
just move
screenshot and put it in Discord.
Oh yeah, you can put it in the disc.
Just describe it real quick. But it has like a red gem at the point where the staff reaches the blade, and it kind of looks like red feathers decorating a part of the blade and also one that reaches down the staff. The staff itself has like red shining marks in it, and at the very end, it has another red like gem with a few more feathers coming out of it, reaching back into the staff. The last thing you find is some kind of candle wax,
Candle wax.
red of color.
Ooh. Wait.
Okay.
I don't like finding wax at a gravesite, or what is an open mass grave. That's usually not a good thing.
I don't
So
know,
I
maybe
will put it. I will put it on the rest of the pile, and then I will start like picking up like. I don't want to do it, but I will kind of bring the bodies away from the location and put them outside of the circle, so he can nicely put them
Oh,
to
help.
rest.
I distributed the gold to everyone.
Nice.
Okay.
Rich.
So
Money,
me
money,
and V are carrying the bodies to a better location.
Oh,
Sure.
Proto will help with this together with his hologram. Turn it solidified.
Byron would probably honestly be curious about the pike.
Oh, and because now Prototype is helping, we kind of cleared everything, right? No, my torch is still there on the ground. I will wait for it. It's still there, burning, getting hot.
Shh.
I'm so
What?
concerned.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Huh?
Since 3 parts of this group is part of the ones that did that to
Oh.
Forest earlier, I'm very concerned. Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
that's a
isn't that just
pretty ass
pretty?
pipe.
I just had to spread it out a little bit for the
Oh.
option to come up, huh?
That's just a glaive. Why is it a pike?
It
I
is
ha-
a glaive.
I had the
That's
op-
actually a glaive.
I had it has the option of being either a halberd, a glaive, or a pike.
Ah, okay.
I chose
It
pike.
could also be a gun.
No.
Oh, too bad.
It's so
But-
shiny.
If I scan it and turn it into a projected weapon, it's also throwable.
Oh.
I
think
swear
pikes
Proto is like a
technically
3D
are.
printer.
Yeah, Proto's a 3D printer.
Yeah,
Yep.
Anyway,
like-
so what are Baira and Saren doing?
I mean, if they kind of dropped the pike on the pile whilst they were doing that, Bayer would probably kind of grab that and just, oh, this is shiny and new and fancy and awakening curiosities. And probably start just not dissecting it, but like not identifying it either. Really, I just kind of
I mean, can't you identify that will?
yes, but I still need the pearl. I think. Give me a moment. Where is it? It's magic item analysis. No material components. Yeah, I cast identify.
All right. Do you also share the information with everyone, or?
That depends on the information.
All right. I see.
Oh yeah, just for everyone's information, if I give you a weapon, it has the thrown property.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is gonna. If I do this, it's gonna
And
show.
would
it.
it come back as well, or?
I am for now just gonna give it to you.
All right.
So let me open this up again.
What did you say, Sanya?
Does it come back as well, or do you need to recast it?
No, then it's
There you
gone.
go.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
But you can throw it.
Okay.
And if it already has a thrown property, its throwing range is doubled.
Ooh. Ooh.
In the meantime, I will just start putting the bodies to rest. Do a little
Yeah, and-
prayer in the right
And we
position.
cleared the whole place,
Alright,
right?
do a
We
wisdom
cleared
saving
the-
throw. Or just a wisdom check.
I'd probably be sat with the others who are exhausted and tending to their stiff bones. I'm probably there just knackered, beaten and bruised, just sitting in them, probably just chilling, having a chat about non-important things.
Are you talking with the strangers or?
Yeah.
You put them to
Just
rest.
Talking sweet
Not too
nothings.
fancily,
Yeah.
but
And just whispering sweet nothings in their ear. You know, gotta get fans somehow.
you managed to find some random tools that you can kind of use as grave markers. At some point, both Milas and Ender, who are talking with Saren, see you do this, and they come up for a little bit and like they scribe some names into like the tree branches that you're or very tiny. It's not very readable, but it's more about the meaning for them.
Yeah. More than the message that passes with the spirit.
And there will also put the necklace on the one where he described or wrote down Triasan. He thanks you and then goes back to Sarah and is like, life sucks, man. We're in trees. What the fuck?
Yeah. That sounds wild. Like, absolutely. Just can't believe it.
I mean, can you hear this?
Man. Like,
Like
have you
being at
guys
the
ever heard
chiropractor.
of like stretching? Do you want to teach you? I learned some stretching when I went on this
Oh, that-
retreat once.
They've been doing a lot of stretching ever since they woke up. That's like they've constantly been doing this, but like, I mean, they were trees. It's rough.
There's this one stretching pose called the tree. Oh, maybe that's a bit too soon. Too soon? Too soon.
Yeah,
Maybe
a
they
little-
should branch
little
out.
bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, I think we're just gonna go without you guys. You're being a little bit mean. We
I
just
get
experienced something traumatizing, and you're just making puns on us.
Oh yeah, sorry about your losses as well.
Yeah.
Do not worry.
Well,
They are.
it's risk of the job, I guess, but
What is your job?
we're gonna adventurous. We try to do quests and those things like for people in need.
Do you guys have a name?
Well, I'm Andor. This is Iris.
The tree
Again?
talks. Does your adventuring group have a name?
No, but I'm really seriously considering stabbing you at this point.
Did you know why the townspeople were so like tired or just sort of out of it? Is that why you came? Is it related to the tree?
Well, I mean, that's what they assumed. So maybe with the tree gone, people will turn back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like it didn't seem like they are certain of it. It just seems like the most educated guess, considering it started with the lumberjacks. And well, the sounds came from the tree. Don't hear them anymore.
Oh,
So you know, there's hope for that.
What if the tree was the one that was scaring something evil away with his crying, and the evil thing that was the one that is making everyone go mad?
That's also kind of the risk of adventuring.
Sometimes you make things worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you try to invent a, thing that will make people travel faster and easier, but instead you blow up a statue and people almost exile you.
Yeah, but
Such-
why
such-
don't
We'll come
do
back
it
to that.
middle- But you did it middle in our city.
No,
Why?
the lab was in the outskirts, just the explosion sent the thing a bit further than it should have.
And you made so
Are you the
much
government's
mess.
daughter?
Yes, he is.
Are you from Portsmouth?
It's the Milas. Yeah. How's you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Man,
him.
that was fantastic. I fucking hated that statue.
It was such a pain to clean up.
It's just lucky no one got hurt, to be honest.
Well, my friend did get a rock against him from it, but that was about it.
More badly hurt.
Well, this other guy.
You know, there was a guy cleaning the statue when the big fucking 20-kilo flywheel came from the sky.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was my nephew.
Well-
Sorry about that. You're welcome? Question mark.
Then Mel, you probably have seen Saren if you went to one of the bars. She's a really good musician.
Well, I mean, I haven't been home for a couple of years.
That's alright. I'm doing a tour at the moment. I've come across a few hiccups. I'm trying to sort it out. You wouldn't happen to know a Maurice, would you?
It's a dryad's name, Maurice.
I actually, I roll a dice for this. I actually do know Maurice. Great singer,
Oh.
great lute player.
Do you know? Have you seen him recently at all? Which you wouldn't know if where he's living right now.
I've been at Tree for at least a month.
Yeah, but you
2
know.
months.
I think 2 months. As I said, I stopped counting at some point.
He's got to have a home, some loved ones, you know. Not that I'm going to do anything.
I have no
Yes.
clue where he lives. But he was also kind of a traveling bard, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought you might have a base somewhere. Oh, that bastard. Right, never mind. Oh, that's right.
Why are you calling him boss?
You
He was
don't know
actually
why
a
you
really nice guy when I met him.
Sure, sure.
Oh. I heard he's a rat bastard.
Right, so as I said, we don't say this to the public.
He does look a little bit like a rat, not gonna lie.
He is a rat bastard. Anyways. You wouldn't know where you saw him last at all.
Well, last time I saw him, I was in Portsmouth like 5 years ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, no worries, that's fine.
Can we?
And then I'm just like,
I do have a request. Can we like get going? I mean, I think they're about finishing up with the bodies.
I'm almost.
I just kind of want to go home.
yeah,
The other two are like,
that's understandable.
yes, so of us. We also have to meet the family of Trias.
I hear that they okay, so I'm already stepping away from Fee and I'm like, guys, does one of you have something flammable?
No, never mind. I thought I had a bottle of oil, but you must have left that somewhere.
What is your plan?
This tree can grow back, you know, it's a tree, so I kinda wanna destroy it.
The spirit is still there, but like slowly fading away, right? From what I can see.
Oh, do another perception check for me.
Oh boy. Back alive. There we go.
It does,
I
seem to
have
be,
it.
it does seem to be slowly filling at this point, yeah.
So I will be grabbing my torch anyways. And I will walk closer to the roots of the tree and I will be like with my torch going to
It's
the
in the
tree
water.
roots.
It's in the water.
Not
It's
all
not
of it.
drown yeah, not
And
all of it.
also, it was crying, so it's like probably very wet wood.
It's
That's
true.
why I was asking for something burnable, but no one did have anything.
Yeah.
So.
I have an
I will
ugly
just-
costume I don't wear anymore that you could have to burn it with.
What? Sorry?
I have an ugly costume I don't really use anymore. I just keep it in case, you know, you need it for like material or something. You could burn that if you want.
Will that work? We could try that.
Maybe I could try something. Can I cast Sacred Flame on the dead spirit? To like purge it, cleanse it, or whatever? It's more
the
flavor, like.
On a
On
dryad?
the tree.
Make sure like it's cleansed.
I mean, he can see it, and that's what Sacred Flame requires. Something within 60 feet that you can see. Or
You can see the reflection.
yeah.
But he can do it on the tree, right? Or it doesn't work? Doesn't
Or in the water.
No, it has to be a creature, I think, with Sacred Flame. You
Yeah.
can't do it on an object. And since it's dead, I would probably personally call it an object of this.
You're also able to harvest it.
I'm going
would
to
say
try.
that.
I'm going to try stabbing it with the pike I just picked up.
Okay.
Right, you're stabbing it with a pike.
Nothing happens?
No?
No, okay. Kind of
Right.
pulled the pike out, looked
Oh,
towards
how
V.
can you harvest a tree though?
Wait, the tree or the spirit?
Ask a lumberjack.
Wolfie?
Huh?
Mhm.
Just
The
don't
tree or the
slash
spirit?
it.
You can harvest the
harvest.
tree.
Alright.
But why
Yeah,
should
harvesting
we-
the spirit is hard.
But how will we harvest?
Would that be ethical for you, V, if you harvest the spirit?
It will be their parting gift. As it will pass on.
Okay.
Oh,
I think most
V-
harvesting rules have like rules that you need to do it within a certain time of passing.
Hmm.
Yeah, some time has passed.
Um,
Minutes.
V, have you used? Can you use weapons like these? And I hold out the pike.
Maybe there was a time when I would be able to, but it's no longer this time. So unfortunately not.
Otherwise, I believe this should have been yours.
I have no need for it, so anyone else can take it.
Well, I kind of assume that Proto doesn't actually use real weapons, just the ones he brings out, and they look over towards Saren, look at Saren's arms, look at the glaive, or pike, look at Saren's arms, look at the pike. Yeah, no. Eleanor?
Can I hold it?
Yeah.
Take it off you. So, what does it do? And I'm like doing like kind of like I guess we're. I still
Lord
was
up.
holding the. Okay.
should I just move it over?
You can probably just move it over, yeah. Because I'm not going to use it. And I only get the pluses when I, destroy a weapon. I don't get the effects.
All right, while Eleanor's reading, let's take a quick break. We're already a few minutes late.
Wait.
So be back in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Perfect.
You better be drinking all that liquid.
Yeah, I grabbed a drink so I could like catch up on all the hydrates that you've been doing.
There's so many. I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
Okay, with undead. Okay. Cool weapon. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to get the.
I didn't make it
Drink.
myself. I'm also gonna make a cup of tea.
Get back.
I'm back. So yeah, chat, we're gonna have a little break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, and everybody else in chat should also drink. My words not good today. Yeah. Alright. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, don't grab me.
I'm surprised I'm never the first one back.
I was already here.
Oh my god, you guys
so-
get me. Lurking in the shadows.
In the shadow.
It is
In
dark.
the shadow realm. I sentence you to the shadow realm. You know? And I feel like I'm like hitting new heights of Britishness. I'm on my like 8th or 9th cup of tea today, and I'm like, this is an addiction. Maybe I should seek some help.
Oh,
Tea is nice. At least
Yeah.
it's not coffee. Then it would
Yeah.
be pretty bad.
yeah. Peace
Oh, I
fine.
used to do that with coffee, and then I literally
no.
would like get to the end of the day and I'd be shaking like this, and I'd be like, oh, maybe I should stop this.
Yeah, tea is a good replacement.
Yeah, exactly. It's because it's so cold, and then it's so nice and warm, and it makes you feel so nice and warm. So it's just
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
getting colder. Like it was when I was at training, it was 2 degrees outside,
oh my god.
Damn.
and we
Ugh.
run outside, so
Ugh.
How early?
it was pretty cold.
But how early do
Mhm.
you go out then? What
I
time?
left. This is more like personal training. Like I train some other people
Mm.
while training myself. But yeah, and I leave at I will start at 6, and then
the
I
morning.
will. No, the day
Oh, right.
at
Alright.
6.
You
in the
never know.
evening. Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
And then I had to leave at like 15 minutes before 8, so I can be on time for here.
Have we killed a
Well-
priest yet?
Not yet.
No
Me?
priests
You
have
You wanna kill
died.
me?
I'll have you know, I haven't wanted to burn anything in a couple of sessions. It's just the rest of them.
Maybe
Kinda
we
burnt
just
things.
You started it.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you
True.
started it.
No. Someone started talking about smoking people out in the middle of the forest. I just joked about it in the off character.
It's no burning.
Yeah,
It's no
Uh,
killing priests.
no.
What if
that's
we just
true.
Yeah.
kill all the priests except for V, and then V would be like the only priest, like the one true priest?
The
I would
Uber
become the
priest.
Pope.
Yeah, we make like a cult following. He gets like maybe some deity
army
privileges,
behind
getting the
you.
following.
The cult of
Mhm.
V.
The cult
Yeah.
of me, yeah, to replace the cult of Vecna.
Guys,
All right.
guys, my
That's
character's
a great
actually evil.
idea.
I mean, you don't have to be you.
What
Yeah,
if
we
you
could
wanna
be a
Not-
good
not-
cult.
Ooh, we
Not
can
all
just
new gods have to be evil. I mean, they can be good as well. Just the last most powerful one was evil. Yeah,
What
shit
if
happens.
just a cult that pranks?
Yeah.
City pranks.
But we could also just walk around as the cult of V, and then like spread like good things and kill.
That's
big
gonna be so
people in the
confusing and so
meantime.
close to Vecna. But
that could be the party name, you know, the cult of Veed.
you still need a party name.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we
Still
have
didn't
kind of like a
think
name
about
right
that
for the
one.
party.
yeah, you had something like the I don't
One
remember.
word, I think.
Oak's legacy.
Yeah,
Not the legacy,
Well,
I think it
the
was.
legacy, yeah.
That was the legacy.
But that's just nothing was concrete yet, so I didn't write it down.
No.
Yeah, let's get back to the session. Last week I also forgot that you could harvest undead. So if you guys still want to do that, I will still allow a roll for that.
No,
I don't think
shake
we
the
allow
undead. No, I would just like slap you on the hand with my staff.
No? In that case, if there's anyone that wants to harvest plants, then you can.
Sure, I think I would try that. Maybe there's some alchemy shit in there.
I don't think I need that.
So what do
What-
you what
Random
do you
rolls
do?
for plants, it's a nature check.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Got it.
You succeed. Roll 1d100.
1d100.
You're rolling so well today. I shouldn't have said that actually.
Bad timing for that.
I know, I thought that.
It explodes. And you no. You find one common poisonous regent.
Poisonous region.
What's that?
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
Wolfie, any of the gems, do I have any strange attraction to any of these gems that I got?
Already
They're-
attracted to gems.
They're just normal.
Because gems are truly
From what you can
outrageous.
tell, they're worth about 10 gold pieces each.
I'm assuming that it would take more than just like harvesting, especially since I don't have the tools to get lumber from this.
Since this is technically a dead creature, you cannot.
No, because most of
But
my
there are
harvesting
other
needs-
trees around that you can technically.
Yeah. Most of my harvesting needs to be made from natural resources or already built things. Like I can harvest a caravan or a cart. I could harvest a building or
House.
stuff like that.
Just
Yeah, I could just go up to a house and be like, "This roof is mine now."
Can I harvest the tree for material for making a weapon?
No, the harvesting has already been done.
Okay, that's good.
yeah, we'll take out like this sickle and start carving off some parts. And
But
then we'll
there's-
just whisper to the tree, "Thank you." And then we'll just look to the reflection in the water towards the spirit.
You're welcome.
Mm.
No,
Can I burn
but there's
it
also
down?
there's also a difference between gathering and harvesting. Harvesting is from dead creatures, which have multiple types, like undead or plant in this case, which you can harvest. Gathering is done from trees and whatever the fuck you want, I think.
So we can play Minecraft.
Yep. You can now make a workbench.
Nice. So Wolf, do we have to find the item or will you add it? Or is it
I
okay,
will
don't worry,
add
this-
it.
Alright.
I'm not sure if you
Oh.
can see it. It was
Don't see
V. It's in items, KCC, crafting materials, common,
Poisonous something.
common poisonous reagent.
Nice.
Yeah, you should have
Not
it.
sure
now.
if I will use that, but good to have, I guess.
Can
It's
I
the
try?
dice rolls. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, guys.
Can I try to burn the tree?
Sure.
Yeah.
Name a
Yeah,
number
do I
between
roll
1 and 10.
8. Oh.
8? 1, 2, 3,
Damn.
5, 6, 7.
I guess 10 isn't between 1 and 10. Hobos.
You know, I feel like that
It's
describes
missing-
us right
So,
now.
how are you trying to
Missing
burn the
weird
tree?
part.
I will try the roots. Try to burn the roots.
Alright. It doesn't seem to be catching fire. The tree is very wet.
And it will turn my torch off. Okay.
And
I'm like
you-
defeated.
It just starts smoking really heavily.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So, what is the? Is it getting dark already, or what is the?
This fight started around 2 p.m. You've buried the bodies, from what I understood.
Well, that
Which-
takes a bit.
Takes quite a bit. You harvest it, which takes also a little bit. So it should be around 3:30 p.m. now.
Okay. I will leave my wet torch here.
Your torch has also burned out.
Yeah, it's there. It's belongs with the tree now. Let's go.
The tree seems unmoving and dead.
Well, friends, shall we head back and escort these people back to safety?
Yes, please.
Probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there were some necromancer probably and a bunch of undead in the forest earlier. But we dealt with the undead. The necromancer escaped, but beware.
They just look at you like, lovely.
Don't worry.
What the fuck?
We shall deliver its judgment eventually.
This poor town.
You know.
Yeah, he was talking about a prince or something as well, so it seems like there's more of them.
You wouldn't know anything about a prince, would you?
Something about the good fellas.
No.
Well, I think we should head back then.
All getting cursed.
Oh god, the Goodfellas was still probably the best fucking.
So what are you doing?
We were
I
heading
think
back.
we're heading, yeah, we're
We're
heading
going
out.
back.
All right. Make either 2 people make survive check or 1 person with advantage.
So Fee was really good the last time. So
Mhm.
I will,
Don't
I will
jinx
help
it.
you.
Alright,
I will
sure.
help you. Yeah.
Right. I'll roll with advantage. There we go.
No, there we go. The rolls keep going good, eh?
All right. You actually managed to get back within a 4-hour span, which would be the rest of your time travel time. So, no points of exhaustion. Just some pieces of death. Because you're making fun of my names. But y'all make it back to town. The three of them thank you and they head off towards the west. South.
Safe travel.
Okay.
Okay. When we get back to town, do we still see any of the weird people walking around?
As you get back to town, actually, you will notice that so this actually also happens before the other three leave. I actually noticed that Askar is standing there, near the bridge.
He was
Seemingly,
the dwarf, right?
Is that the priest?
Askar is the priest.
Oh no.
Alright,
Let's
let's see if
get
he
it.
gives us a reason.
Was there
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dwarf?
No, I was thinking about the golden feather dwarf.
The good fellas.
Oh, Gar.
They are
Gar.
just called the
I
good
think Gar.
fellas now.
No, it was a really dwarfy name for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
it was a very dwarf name.
His name is Gar, I'm pretty sure.
Gar, yeah. So Ashgar and Gar.
Ashgar.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See my
Yeah.
confusion?
So, come on, punk, give me a reason to shoot.
I see you've made it back. Did everything go well?
Well,
Yes.
we came
So-
across some people that was sent there a few weeks ago.
These guys.
Where's the rest of your party? And before he finishes his sentence, he noticed the look on their faces. I'm so sorry for your losses, but I'm at least happy for your families that you have been able to return. What happened?
Well, we came across a really sad-looking tree, and they were turned into trees as well, standing near it. Well, the tree was initiating to fight us. Well, let's say someone single-handed killed the tree. Well, destroyed it. And that made them come back to life, well, back to their normal forms. And then we returned.
This tree was the cause of all the problem?
He was making the noise, yes, but we don't know if it was the cause of the problems. If we haven't seen the other villages yet, if this was the solution.
The
I did
tree was
see
crying,
tree.
and yeah.
I did see on the tree spirits. But as the tree fell, so it also fell with it. Laid to rest.
I see. Well, I do not know if it will actually fix the problem. I hope it does. But currently it does seem that some people are still empty. But it might need some time to recover. Or maybe the Golden Feather was right and is this group of necromancers that they're following.
Oh yeah, there was a necromancer in the woods.
He unfortunately escaped. But we had slain all was undead.
Well, that's always helpful. Kill the undead, I always say.
Indeed. And I just stare at him.
Shouldn't it be lay the undead to rest since they're already, sort of dead?
Only in true
I-
death. They
I
find
guess they
peace and
mostly
rest.
leave corruption in nature, so not a good thing.
No.
Just generally want them gone.
Even nature has its faults.
Apparently, if your guys are saying there was a tree that was causing it was causing problems nonetheless, so it's good that it's taken care of, I guess. Conflicted feelings. a little bit. Because, yeah.
Can I do an insight check on this guy?
Can I also make one?
For sure, for what?
I just don't trust him. Why is
It's
he
like-
standing here?
It's the reason to punch the fucker.
Like you can do insight on certain things. It's not like you can just do an insight check as a complete vibe check. I think. I don't know.
I will do an insight check on the moment he was talking about the let's say the necromancers. Like if he is being like saying that because he knows about them. Like
Is he withholding information? That's what we want to know.
yeah.
Roll. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. You can roll. Is that also what you want to roll insight check on Fee? Because then I'll let you guys roll with it, or both roll for that.
Mine is kind of says more like if he truly is oblivious to anything we just said, like he doesn't know anything about it, or that he
as
does know
if
something.
though he didn't
Right.
already know about the tree.
Yeah.
All right, first Eleanor.
Okay. Yeah, insight.
Yeah.
Insight.
Know me?
It just you don't really know if he's telling the truth or not. He seems difficult to read.
Okay.
Difficult to read.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Huh?
That's the answer. Difficult to read.
In my opinion, if you do an insight check and you roll really low and he's still telling the truth and you go like, oh yeah, sorry, he
Yeah.
lied. Like it doesn't make sense. So whenever you feel an
Yeah,
insight
no.
check, it's just like it's difficult to read in one way or another.
Yeah, but that's the normal answer. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's like other things don't really make sense. But yeah, it's difficult to read if he has anything to do with them.
The
Okay.
thing with
But-
telling someone when they roll low on an insight check that you might think this guy's lying is if there is some like underlying distrust of the man, you might assume he's lying even if he's not.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you guys. Like if you're assuming he's lying, you still
Yeah.
might if you're
Yeah.
unable to read him, right?
Yeah.
Now Fee, insight check.
There you go.
All right.
These rolls, damn.
Wolf is actually rolling. Oh.
Oh.
He seems to know a little bit more than he lets on.
I just stare at him the whole time.
Really intensely.
Through the mask.
Yeah, it's like
anything.
like the eye holes is like pure darkness, but they can see into it, like he's peering into the abyss as it peers back.
Very intently.
He seems unbothered.
Can you do an what was it again? An intimidation.
Mhm.
Intimidation.
Intimidation with your eyes.
No, I'm not gonna intimidate him yet.
Okay.
Yes. We are really fishing for a reason to fuck this guy up, huh?
Just give me one reason. I offer him my head and then inflict wounds him as he grabs it. Give me one reason.
Wait, I just
Are
realized
you doing
something.
that?
No, that's like if
Just
you
give me one reason and I will.
Wait, I realized something. The guy who we came across asked us if we were the. I can only want to say Goodfellas, and I can't think of what their actual name is.
The golden
The
feather.
golden feather.
The Golden Feathers.
Feather.
Fella, Golden Fella?
Golden Valor, like Valor.
Golden Valor. Okay, Valor.
Valorous,
Okay,
yeah.
alright. So the Golden Valor. Right.
The Goodfellas.
Auditory processing at its
The
finest.
fish turns into Tiamat.
Yes!
But the guy knew about the Golden Valor because he asked if we were them. So, like, if they're following the Necromancer, then either one, not doing a very good job, or there's a little bit more to it than I think meets the eye. No?
I mean, the
You onto
Golden Valor
something.
was in this town, though, and had spoken with them.
No, it doesn't matter. She's onto something.
She's onto something, yeah.
I could not completely follow it. Can you repeat?
So, the guy who we came across with all the undead turned around and said, "Oh, you're not the good Valor, are you?" So, and the priest has just told us that the good Valor have been following the necromancers, either they're not following very well or there's something more to it, because why would he they must have then had to have announced themselves to this guy who knows that, you know, they there's been some interaction with it. It's more that to meets the eye.
Well, from what you can recall is that the Golden Feather had identified 2 people of this these necromancers called the Grave Order.
Mm-hmm.
The one that you saw did not match their description.
Okay. So
But
that
he
means
knew
this is
about
another
that.
one who knows about the Golden Valor. Oh, I guess maybe that's why they were asking if we were them, because if their friends told them about it.
They probably shared the information in that case. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the
But they
Golden
don't know
Valor
what they
is
look
probably-
like.
Yeah, he hasn't met them. Would be the assumption then.
No. I guess then the necromancers must think the Golden Valor aren't a threat then, if they didn't just immediately try to attack us and just told us to fuck off instead.
Probably.
This means that we are better than them.
Because we will attack them.
That's what I'm saying. Platinum Valor. Let's go.
Platinum Valor.
At this point, the three other have gone off into the southern direction. At this point,
Bye.
they would have said like their thanks towards you all, and thank you for saving us. We
We'll give
really
them
have
a
to
short
get back
rest.
home.
Say more.
We give them a little wave.
Sorry, we couldn't say more.
It's not your fault. We were unprepared.
We were lucky.
No, we were really strategic, well-planned people. We
You
knew
were really
exactly
lucky
what we
with
were
your strength
doing.
saving throws.
Yeah. Some
No,
more than
I wasn't.
others.
And also none having a slashing weapon.
And
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
the restraint, because I want to do a different ability. I couldn't do it because of the restraint. Because now I only did the one ability.
Yeah, I was like, when I read it again and I noticed that it didn't have a size limit, and I was like, oh yeah, if this thing can actually be restrained, I can just do this. But I am assuming I lost my rope because it kind of broke apart when we did the last attack, so I need a new rope.
It was for a good cause.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess are we gonna leave the priest?
I'd assume we're still kind of talking with him.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, while you
Yeah.
guys were talking, the others left. So if you guys want to continue talking to him, you're allowed to. If you don't, you're also allowed to. If you want to kill him, you're also allowed to. If you don't want to kill him, that's also allowed. Want to burn the
You
village?
can't be
That's illegal.
like, wah, don't kill the priest. But then also be like, if you guys want to kill the
I've
priest,
always
you
said, like,
can.
if you guys are gonna do it, you can. I've always said that.
He has also said that he's kind of curious as to what would happen to this party if we did.
The ramifications would
Exactly.
be huge. We would be murderers. We need a
Yeah.
reason. If we're gonna kill him, we gotta give him a reason or frame him for something. You know, like think this
Yeah.
through.
You already
We can't just
are
let
murderers.
him-
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
as of so far, we haven't actually killed like a humanoid. We've just killed a few goblinoids, so you know.
Yeah.
Goblinoids are humanoids.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
They
Self-defense.
were from a
Self-defense, yeah.
different plane of existence. Doesn't
Yeah, yeah,
count.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we should go down that line of theory.
I would recommend that we go to the bar that we were sleeping, and then maybe wait for the good fellas.
Because the good fellas.
Do we know if they're coming back?
Yeah, they're coming back.
They said they were coming either back tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Alright.
the Golden Valor was supposed
The
to
golden-
return.
no, the
They-
golden-
If they come back!
if they come back, God fucking damn it, the good fellas have been around for too long. It's the only thing I can think of in relation to them now.
The golden pillar.
I
Maybe
might,
they'll
so-
come back with some nice pizza or something. you
I
know?
might just kill them off because I'm getting sick of the good fellas.
Then we're gonna take over their name, right?
Yeah, those
So
are
you
going
know.
to take over the name. The good fellas, that is.
I mean, they've inspired us so much as adventurers. I feel like it'd be an honor to only just take over their name.
Would be an honor indeed. I guess, but let's just do that. Go to the
Definitely.
yeah. to the
Okay,
bar.
bye.
Well, friends, shall we?
Alright.
I keep staring at them as you walk away.
What, like staring
He's-
even as you turn away, you're like still staring as you walk in.
Oh yeah, he starts staring back at you.
So it's
And
just the mask
He
that
gives
rotates
you a
around.
smile. He gives you a smile, Fee. What about that?
He's
Well,
taunting us. Oh
I'm
boy, is
basically-
he taunting us.
I'm basically doing this.
You're doing what?
The GIF in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Except it's
ooh.
just the mask rotating. Ah, yes,
he's
the
doing
sociopath
the
weeping.
same, but
Alright. Too friendly, no.
Okay.
Well,
So we,
friends,
Tavern.
shall we head back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Let's proceed.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
you made it back at around 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, let's have some dinner. We would deserve it, guys.
Yeah,
I-
yes.
Yeah, it's on
Question.
me.
Is there a blacksmith in the town?
There
Or a
is.
smithy? There is.
You traveled past it between like the square and the
Right.
bridge.
I probably peel off for a bit.
After dinner or before dinner?
Before dinner.
The priest kind of follows you, but he's heading like towards the church.
Yeah.
He will also mention it. Alright.
I'm going on a quick errand to the smithy. I'll be right back.
So the smithy where you walk past, it's mostly just like a normal house, but it has like a little bit of a furnace and an anvil in front of it. It seems that he mostly has very basic stuff for farmer tools, lumberjack axe, hats, and that kind of stuff. But there's no one outside.
Is there any lights on or anything like that, or is it just?
There's a house. There are lights inside the house. Yeah.
Neon sign, Smith.
Does it seem like there's any like? Is there a what's the word for it? Is there like a place of sale outside, or does it seem like you'd have to go in to actually buy stuff?
When you walk past early in the day, most of these shops, because there are quite a few shops in this street towards the bridge, they had like market stalls outside of the houses, basically.
Alright, but and this one also did and doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's closed. I'll head back to the town.
All right. So I'd say you quickly enough notice that you're still with the group,
Alright, yeah.
and you arrive at the square. Oscar says goodbye, and I need to prepare for an
German?
sermon. Thank you.
The old meeting.
Yeah, exactly. Cult meeting. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And,
I really want
Have
to
a
take one with him.
have a lovely day, and you should come by sometime for one of the sermons.
We might.
Would you
Might
let
be.
me conduct a sermon? He is a priest.
What did you say?
Would you like V conduct a sermon? He is a priest.
Technically, I'm not certified. I'm but an humble grave warden. It's not where my duties truly lie.
And you also
But I could
mentioned
try sometime.
you also carry the symbol of Kalimfor
And
So-
you say,
and Jisei, which are not really gods that we worship here anymore.
it matters not. You will see them eventually when you die.
Not sure.
When you say it like that, it sounds a lot like a threat. I'm just gonna put that out there.
My
Sure.
apologies. It was not my intent.
Sure, it
In the end,
wasn't.
we all meet him.
Oh, what is he like? What
We
is
might,
he
we
like?
might not.
You shall. Be but prepared.
He just gives you a
Shit,
smile. He gives you a smile and gets inside.
I'm not trying to threaten him, just so you know.
No, but
Sorry.
like for him, it's also like, you know, God, nature, man, nature. Smoke weed every day, and he goes inside.
Big niche. Big niche.
We just killed a tree. Nature.
That was a plant
Don't say
creature.
that too loudly.
You head towards the tavern, the inn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. As you enter, it seems very busy. You're instantly hit with the smell of food, as there are quite a few patrons that ordered some food.
Nice.
You also notice the golden feather sitting in a corner. Your passive perception, V, you notice that they have a bit of dirt on them.
Blood
But
also, or
huh?
blood also?
No, they just seem dirty. They don't seem wounded.
That's a drain, right? In Das Days, or has it?
No.
Also, they would be wet, not dirty.
Yep.
Seems like
Alright.
they've been digging.
They've been rolling around in the mud.
Alright.
Dirty
been like
pig.
mud.
we
rested
said that
in.
we said that was a deadly mission while we were just playing in the dirt.
More like golden bacon.
But besides that, there are quite a few of the tables have been occupied with people who are just there for some food and drinks. Every seems quite busy, making sure to attend every table, get the drinks filled around. Guess the smile, the bartender smile as a thank you, and when she goes back. Her very small husband sometimes comes out with like the food plates. Hey, here, honey, and goes back into the kitchen real quick to prepare more, from which you assume. So there's about two empty tables, and there's again a room in the corner with the golden feather.
Is there
so-
enough space for multiple people there?
I mean, you did it before. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
no. Technically, you guys switched to 2 round tables, which you can still do if you're like, hey,
Okay.
We'll probably do that, right?
Yeah, let's
That's
have a little,
first.
Together.
have a little snuggle up with them.
Let's,
Cuddle
I guess
them,
first
keep
head
them up.
towards him.
so they see you coming. It's like, oh yeah, and they're like, let's grab our plates, and they move their stuff towards the table as well. Hello. How did everything go?
Better
Thumbs up.
than expected. It did seem like you also had some fun.
I mean, fun. We first went to Easton. Got a person for the goblins. I think they called themselves. So he went there. Seemed confident enough to go alone. So I hope they can be trusted, I guess. Your goblin friends. But folk and Toblab seem good enough people, so should be fine. Afterwards, we went back towards Lindau. Went, east towards the graveyard. Noticed that there have been quite a few graves dug out recently. Giving us just more conviction that the grave order is around here somewhere. Just need to find them still.
The graves, were the bodies still there in the graves?
No. Some of these graves were definitely older. But there were also a few newer ones that were dug up.
How many exactly?
It sounded that we had more fun.
What did you say,
Yeah.
Effie?
How many exactly, if I may ask? Estimate is alright.
About 40 total,
Shame
I think.
see such a hello ground be defiled.
I would say so. I mean, it was quite a mess. As you can see, we also made a little bit of a mess of it ourselves too. Not really proud of it, but climb down into the graves to see if there was anything left to find. Fortunately
What
not,
do you,
but
what do you guys know about the Grave Order?
everything that we told you yesterday.
Do you know anything about a prince?
Yes, princess. by the way.
Princess?
No, I'm fairly certain he said prince.
No? Elias also goes,
I
never heard anything of a
princess.
prince or a princess.
We did meet a necromancer, and they mentioned a princess. Or prince.
That they
Was-
were not going to be happy about this.
A royal figure.
Yeah. But
Hey.
not quite a king or a queen, but a lower royal.
You see Elias grab a notebook and he's like noting it down. Prince S with question mark behind it.
There was also a large, weird amalgam, like stitched together of a bunch of bodies, thing with them. That was weird.
What did
Abomination.
what did the guy look like?
I described what he looked like because I personally do not remember.
Like a white skin, right? That's all I remember.
White skin,
thought
3 heads or 4 heads.
Do a
No,
history
not
check.
that.
Oh, that dude.
The little man in
Alright,
the.
history check.
Pale,
You can do it with
bared.
advantage because they're helping you.
Alright. Advantage.
Oh.
You describe him in quite a bit of detail. He was very pale indeed. He was wearing heavy armor. Let me open up a picture real quick. His heavy armor was decorated in bones, from what you recall now as well. And he was wielding. He had a shield on his back, and he was wearing. You think something like a morning star or a mace or a bludgeoning like weapon.
And he mentioned you guys.
And he had a beard, and he was bald.
Beard and bald. And he, well, mentioned you. He asked if we were the Golden Valor.
Well, that's not pleasant. That means they are to us more than we are unto them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he asked you if you were us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he had probably heard of you as a group. Not
Yeah.
who you were.
But you are
That's-
kind of a public group. As
I
opposed to
mean,
them.
we are known for hunting down people of the kill effect now. That's. I mean, but it is concerning that they know we're after them.
Maybe we could use our, well, lack of notoriety to our favor, or to our favor in that case. As they do not know of us.
Of a group name. So how could they know of us?
Sometimes it's better to keep things secret.
Talking
Well,
about
Sometimes,
secrets.
but we do work
did-
under the king, so.
They did. Well, we did have a conversation with the guy, so I don't think we have much surprise of us like yet.
Well, it was also in the forest. There was a very short time, and none of us mentioned our names.
Oh yeah,
And
and we
we
were
could-
merchants.
And we
Same.
could wear disguises.
I'd rather
You can make a
not.
disguise for me, then I will wear it.
I
You're
will
probably
make
really
all
good.
of you really good disguises.
I think I
I will
stick
keep off
out
my
enough,
base, just
I
so you know.
think.
You can keep your mask, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Nothing will be
Nah.
put on you, just so you know.
Elias also goes. You also mentioned something about some big kind of stitched together creature.
Yeah, several heads. They acted kind of meat hook. and a cleaver made out of seemingly human bones.
So
Mhm.
gross. It's
It was a human
exploded.
spine.
And that's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and that's still walking around.
No,
Nah.
no.
It's
That's just
dead.
like 15 skeletons got put back into the ground.
There are a
There's
couple wandering about though.
one more, right?
What?
I think it's just one. Yeah, we got the other one.
Don't worry, we shall get it.
All in a
Yes.
day's work, isn't that right?
Elias is just like constantly making notes, and then behind the thing that you described, he also like that question mark lines.
Lines.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah.
at least you guys got some more information, so that's helpful. We now know description of the third one.
And we got rid of the crying noise.
You
Oh,
did.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a tree. We
Which was haunted by spirits. Spirit of nature, from what I understood.
well, we killed the tree.
So did the spirit die with it.
Mhm.
And rescued the people who were turned into a tree. Not really sure how it worked, but they were cursed.
Yeah, that was weird.
We think they stabbed them a bit too much, you know?
Found a cool spear that sends the undead back to further to their death again. So that's
And I'm like, I'm having that spear in my hand.
Well, that's
Like-
quite useful.
I'm kind of,
Nope, he doesn't. Have.
I'm debating to, because are we sitting already?
I'd assume so.
Yes.
At this point.
Yeah, okay, then
Yeah.
I already put the glaive against the wall. Because I don't know what to do with it. It's too big.
Didn't
So
you
it
already?
sits there.
Didn't you have a pike already?
No.
Oh.
No, I have a rapier and I have a crossbow.
No, pike. I mean, it's a very
No,
shiny
but-
pike.
Yeah, and now it's behind me against the wall.
Make sure that no one steals it.
Don't put it in the bag.
Oh
Don't
yeah, you
put
put it in the bag. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I
we
actually
don't
don't know what's
trust
in the
the
bag of
bag.
holding.
We don't trust the bag.
Well, we don't know, technically.
Yeah, something's.
Technically, never has ever disappeared from the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's just out of my bag. I think I might have a mischievous creature in my bag.
I mean, do you
Maybe it's
remember
a nibbler.
the invisible cat that went visible?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah, I think we have a friend.
Yeah.
So what got took out of the bag?
The cat that stole the stuff. We caught it and we put it in the bag and we thought it disappeared, but it turns invisible. And now things out of my bag have gone missing.
So what has been missing?
Some candles I think went going.
No, not the candles.
Oh yeah, I know the candles. Out of
Well,
all
at
of
least we
it.
have this red wax that no one put in their
I
inventory.
don't.
You
I
you
don't
mean the
trust-
wax and the potion that you left behind?
Yeah.
Well, I assume we took it. I kind of forgot. I wanted to like inspect it technically. I probably would have said like, "Oh, there's a potion of healing stuff."
I'll allow it.
Grab it. I just put everything on the pile.
Oops, sorry.
I was
Oh,
just
you did
assuming
say that,
someone
I
else
guess.
had
That's true. So who wants the
I'm not su-
potion?
Not me.
Kind of want to take it because I can't. I don't want to heal myself, but also maybe it's useful someone else has it. I think that's the best one. Someone in the backline should have it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wait.
you.
That's piece the
it. So
job,
you mean
just-
anyone should have
Wait.
that?
Yeah.
Can
give it-
Proto consume potions?
Yes.
I was gonna.
You're a
Yeah.
humanoid.
Yeah.
You
I will just
drip
say-
potion, break it on your head, and then drink it as
Yeah.
it drops down.
Unless you're gonna officially say that you like don't have any way to consume everything, but you literally just told me that you have a mouth the other day. So
No, I said the other creature had a mouth.
you don't
Well-
have a
But
mouth.
essentially,
Fee.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you want to be a humanoid or do you want to be a construct? I'll give you the choice. Just know that if you're a construct, you cannot get healed,
He needs to think about
Except by
this.
the mending spell.
except by mending.
Mending
Yeah.
spell.
I
But
don't
that
have
takes a
mending,
minute to
just so you
cast.
know.
I'm a humanoid.
And there are some healing that works with constructs as well. So
Yeah, true,
not
but-
not all is gone.
But
Yeah, most.
Fee, You need to roll. Like, roll your dice and see which one is going to get in.
I feel like that's fair.
Oh yeah, sure. So
1 is
let's-
Eleanor, 2 is Baira, 3 is Saren, 4 is Prototype.
I don't want it in. I don't want it in.
oh, there we
Tough
go.
love, you're part of it. 3 was...
Eleanor.
no, 3 was
Maybe the
Saren.
best one. Oh,
Darren.
was good.
I mean, Saren got bullied the most today, so
I
it's
did
fair.
get bullied the most.
I kind of forgot to heal you after the fight. My bad.
It's fine. I was just hoping we didn't encounter anything else, and then I could just have a long rest, and I can get it all back. So that's what I was kind of hoping, that we were done. Like that was it, you know. I was like, let's not follow the prince guy. Let's not go find him. Let's
Also-
head back.
Just so you don't know, if you go down, my heal's better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just go
Do
down.
you guys want to do anything with the wax, or are you just keeping that now to identify during a rest?
I would probably take it for rituals, maybe if no one else wants it.
You can have it.
Alright.
Are you ritual casting
Yeah.
identify on it?
No, I don't have, but like probably like wanted, like thinking I needed for
Well, we-
rituals and stuff.
Don't ask somebody why they want wax. Just let them have the wax.
Well, it's just because I
Yeah.
didn't make an identified item for it yet.
It might be king cheek.
Because that module broke.
No, it is an identified item.
Yeah, so for a fee, just
Okay.
write down identified wax.
We'll see.
Doesn't mean it's magical, just unidentified. It might be bee
Yeah.
wax, or candle wax, or...
Wait, it's unidentified, right? You said.
Yeah.
Alright. And it's red.
Maybe it's glue. Glue.
And I'm definitely gonna eat it.
Sniff it.
Alright.
So we were with the bag, right? What was in it? Bag of holding.
Oh yeah, can we have a quick look on what's in the bag of holding?
Nothing.
Did we? No, because I only carried the stuff from the merchant, right?
Yep.
We already give it away.
And we gave the stuff from the merchant bag, so there's
Yep.
nothing in it. So I could put the pike in it.
No.
That's.
I mean, like, as far as can I like rustle about a bit to make sure there's nothing in there?
Hmm.
Just
There's
stab
nothing
it first with the pike. Just stab
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm thinking, it's like-
I don't think it's smart to put the pike in the bag of holding yet. I still kind of wanna. I kind of wanna try it first.
Alright. Go for it.
One more thing I would wish to share with you. The priest. I had a feeling it was hiding something. A feeling that the things we told about one of them, he might have known more about it than he let on. Unfortunately, I was not able to see what.
Oh.
I don't trust him.
He's letting off a weird vibe, not gonna lie.
Definitely.
You mean Ashkar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been quite helpful for us.
Yeah, no, he's been helpful, but there's something off about him.
You mean the fact that he's a germaphobe?
I did not know that. But
We didn't notice that. No, it's
wait,
more.
wait. A priest of nature. That's a germaphobe.
He
Well, I
but
get it.
he doesn't
pretty
like
gross.
touching people, and he's very peculiar about his clothes being clean, the church being clean.
That's quite suspicious, if I must say.
You have a
mean-
clean
You
church.
should kill him. No, never.
You what?
Don't say that. He
Don't
didn't say
that.
anything.
Yeah.
It is more the fact that when we were talking and telling about the tree and about the necromancers, it felt like he still had something he knew something but didn't tell us. So that's why we don't really trust him.
I mean, did say there was
More.
something for us. Never mentioned
Wait.
3, I guess.
There are many things in the forest.
If it's on religions like the nature and in the forest, then how does he not know about all the undead just roaming about in the forest?
I feel like those were fairly new.
He's afraid of the forest.
Well, I mean, currently
Get
everybody
without it.
seems afraid of the forest, which seems reasonable.
Yet
at
they
least
seem
used
to
to.
worship it.
Well, I mean, people worship Vecna while they were afraid of him. I mean, for some, that was the reason they worshipped him.
I mean, I
That's
feel like most people
different.
worship him to get power out of him.
Promise of
Most,
power.
yes. But there have definitely been cases of people that just worshipped him to not get killed. I guess they didn't really worship him, just they pretended to.
Yeah, they were just, going the path that would lead them to not being killed. They weren't actively believing in his cause and all of that.
Meanwhile, Gar and Scribius are having an intense drinking match. While you guys are talking serious business. They do not seem to care.
The gnome and the dwarf, eh?
Yeah.
He was a goblin, right?
Yeah, he was
No.
a slightly paler goblin.
Oh yeah, strange looking goblin.
Wait, Fee, which of the gods is the god of death that you follow? Are they both gods?
The both gods. I had it written somewhere. The exact detail on it. Don't think I've shared it yet. There,
Oh,
the exact
Yeah.
details. You have heard me talk about them.
I mean, you've
Fee.
definitely mentioned it earlier at the priest. You said Califor and Jessai.
Yes,
yeah. Okay. Fee, do you follow Callum for just because you're afraid of them?
No,
Why do you follow them?
they have given me a chance. I had taken it. And so, I'm in their service.
Do you mean a chance that you got a, let's say, a second chance? In that way?
You could say so. Away, Jane.
Sharon, is this you?
Suddenly talking about second chances and gods of death, and you're like,
They offered me their guidance, and I have taken it.
Was there a reason that you needed their guidance?
I was lost. I was on a path that would not lead to salvation. They steered me clear of it, and I now try to follow that path. Salvation.
Well,
would you
it's
Would
a
you be-
dedication.
would you be happy to meet them in the end?
Yes.
Isn't the whole point of Jisei that everyone meets him eventually?
They will. Regardless if you worship them or not.
Yeah.
Even
So what
I?
are they like?
When one passes, its soul leaves its vessel. Jose or his angels will find you and offer you on your final path to lead them before Kellenfor. That he will grant his judgment, his final verdict. As your sins will be weighted against your deeds. And with that, you shall either be granted salvation or damnation.
But what if you don't have a soul?
Then you will cease to exist.
It sounds problematic.
But all living beings possess a soul.
What happens when you go into how do you say it when you formation? Wait.
Damnation.
Damnation. That was the word.
I thought you said Dalmatian. I was like,
Because I
Da-
have Dalmatian. A
Damnation.
dog.
101 damnations.
I do not know. And I do not wish to find out. That's why I walk this path.
Respectable.
that's deep.
And the rest of you, do you perhaps worship any? Or none at all?
Well, I do.
The one of sea you mentioned, right?
Rondau. It saves us and like gives us the guidance on sea protection. Our fleet is called into it, like has this his name, like our god's name in it, as we worship. Has been safe. Yeah, it feels like a safe place. It's saved us multiple times. Belda, what did you want to say?
I personally haven't really found the time engage in worship. It's not really been necessary.
There's no need in the end. Just what you do in life. For that is what will matter at the end.
Figured it'd be something like that.
I worship Bahamut. Willis is the one who says this. And you heard Oleandra mention. Do I remember her name on top of my head?
Queen Elizabeth.
Huh?
Queen Elizabeth?
No.
God rest her soul. just say rest her soul.
Miliki?
Me?
Miliki?
I do really
Yeah.
have to share all these names sometime. Probably
Be like he
not
did.
them.
And Elias goes like, I don't really do that godly stuff. I'll leave that to Willis. And the other two are
Right.
just drinking.
My Kratos believed in Therian. So I think it's my duty now to continue doing that.
My people follow the goddess Eliastri, and because she saved us from the dark and brought us to the light. And we have a ceremony dance that is part of our ritual in honor to her.
What's the name you said?
I think it's called Alistrea, yeah.
Elistrea. I'm
Okay,
not
I
quite
got
sure.
it right. I wasn't sure.
No, that's right.
I think the technical pronunciation is Elistray. Just
That's
Yeah,
right.
but Elistrea I like more.
Elistrea.
Elistar.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about that earlier, Shambles. I guess the rest as well. I did change a little bit of on the world map. The country of your people is called Elis.
Elis, yeah.
Named after the goddess, and you call yourself Elistraians.
Oh.
To differ yourself from where you came from.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oof. Oh my god. It's so
I don't know
bad
why.
It's so bad if you think about where I come from.
That's really bad. No.
Cancelled.
ADD brain intrusive thoughts. It's bad. I just go. I don't know. As soon as I said that in my head, I saw Fee casting AIDS, and Like, fuck.
Anyways, moving on. So, the Golden Feather treats you guys to drinks and food again for your investigation
Full bottle of wine.
in the forest.
Alright, that's another bottle of wine for me and Ellen each then.
They're also paying for the food this time.
Oh, nice.
So you can't like give out like a full reward, but it is what it is.
I will say thank you, but I will have to refuse. I'm not hungry at this moment. But thank you for the offer.
Very well.
What does hungry feel like?
It's like an empty.
You just see Gar suddenly goes like out of his stomach.
Rumbling.
More like an emptiness in your stomach and
Like a
Like a gnawing pain.
Like
It's-
when you feel lonely.
It's like when your stomach is as empty as the people outside. And you see Oleander like quickly giving this little gnomon a slap from behind. Ow! Oh,
Pretty
right.
And when I am lonely, I mistake that for being hungry. So that's
Yeah, that's up.
Am I just drinking more as like
You're like drinking wine. This is a weird conversation.
like side eye, just drinking it.
I'm like, I just want to point out, I'm really sorry, but my clothing smells. I got like the gross ass thing on my, like the dead body is on my clothing. What else do I have?
Oh,
I
I
have a
think
tree on
prototype.
there. Like we smell so horrible.
Oh
Yeah, you do.
All of us will. No, all of us will.
You got
Yeah.
splattered by
Worse
some
than-
goblin blood.
Let me
and
just sit
exploded by
there
some
on the
alcohol.
table drinking wine.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
noticed that the tables surround. Now you're realizing that you've noticed that the people on the tables next to you have like slowly started moving their tables a little bit further away.
Also, I probably smell really bad because I took the full blast of that creature that just went kaboom.
I
Yeah.
got dragged through the swamp, basically.
I think the swamp is better than the sense I have. Like
I
with the bullet of
probably-
Bella, I got like
the scent of you is
covered.
rank right now.
I mean, it's fucking D&D. Probably everybody in the tavern fucking smells. We just
Yeah,
smell a
this is
little bit
also
more worse.
true.
Yeah, but it is.
They
The
don't smell
golden
as much as you.
digging in graves. Or have not been digging in graves. They have been inside of a grave.
Just adventure things.
Just adventure things.
so at the point. I guess like I'm starting like we finished eating, right?
Sure.
We're still drinking, but not eating anymore. So I will be using a I will go to the bar. So can I talk with the lady? Is
Yes.
she there?
You're literally talking to her.
Okay, she said okay. May I ask you something? Do you maybe have something of a rag or piece of cloth that I can use to clean my my armor?
Oh god, to clean that you have to go to the river.
Oh.
And please give that recommendation to your friends as well.
Oh.
But I can give you some towels as long as you clean them off after.
That would be nice. Clean them off. Oh,
Ple-
we
ple-
could try.
Please do. You're scaring away my customers, and I'm so close. I'm like just thinking of like removing you guys. But that would be mean.
They like
Well,
drunkenly being like, I can bring some more customers in.
Not smelling like that, you don't.
Be like, no, it's fine. I got a great idea. And then I like push like a couple of tables together and I get up, like just about stumbling a bit, bring out the loot, start like tuning it up.
All the mud on the tables. Do a performance check.
Okay. I got this, guys. I got this. Oh god, if I roll
That's
badly,
one.
it's-
Here we go.
He's literally gonna be so embarrassed.
clickety clack.
Well,
It's alright.
On the bed is on the worst.
There are about a handful of people come inside that heard the music.
then they
But
leave because of the horde.
Because of the smell.
you do like they come inside like with curiosity and like they'll sit at the bar as far away as possible from where they think the smell is coming from, and they'll stay for a bit, but
I think the barkeep might be aging cheese somewhere around here.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so
Okay, so me and Prototype smell the worst, right?
How bad do I smell?
you
Dude,
all
you smell
you all smell pretty bad.
Okay. Well,
At this point, it doesn't really matter who smells worse anymore.
okay. Otherwise, I was like, let's go outside and clean yourself with Prototype. If everyone smells, it doesn't really matter.
Every one of our party smells. Not
We all need to go to the river to.
I mean,
I was gonna say, we may as well just do a midnight dip in the river.
We all need
Yeah.
to do the bi-monthly river bath, you know.
Yeah.
So guys, there isn't really a place that we can clean up only at the river. So I got some towels, and I was thinking of, because it's getting later, I kind of want to clean up. What do you guys think?
You wanna go into the river in the middle of the night?
Well, I don't want to sleep in a bed with this.
It sounds
horrible-
fun. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What
Grab a
kind
bottle
of
of wine.
What
Yeah,
kind of
like
temperature
literally
is
grab
it
the bottle of
outside?
wine. I'll grab the bottle of wine, start running to the river, being like, the last one to the river is a rotten egg, and just like
what kind of
booking it.
temperatures are there outside
Already running.
currently?
Huh?
What kind of temperature is it outside?
It's reasonably warm. It's the end
Okay.
of summer.
Ah, right. It's high summer. Okay.
Let me quickly
I
open
will
my
be
Beast
carrying, like-
PDF.
I will be carrying the towels like really forward, so I don't get them dirty, only with my hands.
We're
Um,
pretty far away from mountains, right? So it's not like incredibly.
and
cold.
you're doing this late at night?
Yeah, this is like the middle of the night. We're doing it.
We're
Alright.
going to bed.
We've
So-
already drunk. We've drunk like, well, obviously me and Eleanor, I can't speak for the others. We probably drunk a little bit too much, and we're just booking it and running to the river. Like,
So I will say most people at this point have gone to bed, including the Golden Feather.
yeah.
And as you head out, there's pretty much no one on the street anymore. With pretty much no one, I mean just actually no one. And yeah, you walk to the river, and there's no one there.
I
You-
don't even have soap. How are we supposed to clean ourselves here?
See, I found,
We just jump in, jump out. We jump in, we go whoosh, 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 and then we jump back out again.
I mean, I just use telekinetic hands to just dust off everything.
I don't think you can dust it off. I think you need to soak in the water.
Soak in
Uh,
warm water for about a day. Yeah.
Start rusting.
I'm fairly certain you made it out of rust-free alloys.
Okay.
Stainless steel.
electric eel. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, you don't want to give that to Bear right now. You really don't.
Seahorse.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Oh, don't trust it.
I don't trust you. They have good fathers. That's like it.
What else do we have? Sperm whale.
That's not
The
gonna.
river.
You're not going to find
Not
that
a
in the river.
river. Not
Not
a
a
fresh
seahorse either.
water
It's
river.
It's a fantasy world. What do you mean?
In a
Well,
fresh
How
water
deep
river.
is this river?
What about freshwater piranhas?
What about a river
Piranha?
horse?
Oh my
Don't give him
god.
ideas. Stop.
But you guys
Just a
go to the
singular
river.
piranha.
And you guys go in, wash yourselves, I suppose.
I
I'm
go in and
gonna
wash
go to the
myself.
river.
Yeah.
I'll strip off, and then I do a little dive in, and then I'm just like floating about, having a wonderful time.
Wait,
looking
how
at the
deep is the
sky.
river?
Mm.
Proto never learned to swim.
Yeah, and I mean, Warforged usually sink.
So I'm really proficient in swimming, probably. So I also will be like really going in the water. Like I own this location. You know, I got this easily.
Wait, I
It's
also
just-
don't breathe. I jump in.
Crocodile.
It's like the water coming down towards our party down the stream is just, clear, fresh water.
Mhm.
The water passing by us is like green, murky brown.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not that bad because it's a pretty big river. But
Yeah.
there's definitely some people that are gonna die.
Yeah. But it's not us, so we don't care.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
clean.
I
And it
just
wasn't
walk into
direct
the
murder, it was manslaughter.
Yeah.
Natural death.
Natural death. If they don't have clean water, I mean, that's on them at that point, you know?
Yeah, they should have had water filters.
Yeah.
Well, that's not natural. That's not their
Mhm.
belief.
Alright, so you guys take a swim.
I put
Proto
my
stands on the
backpack and
ground on the water.
equipment. Yeah.
I walk in with my ropes on.
I take off like the backpack and equipment up, on the bank, so I can bring that down.
But yeah, you managed to clean yourselves and your equipment quite well. Prototype at some point has to climb out of the river.
Probably use telekinetic hands to pull someone leg while they're swimming just to scare them.
You also sometimes notice the occasional fish swimming by.
If there's an electric eel nearby, I will catch it.
Just normal fish.
Damn.
Don't think you want to meet the electric eel that I know.
Probably not.
For some reason, it
should
has
grab a
legendary
fish.
actions.
Oh boy.
But you wash
Can we
yourselves
grab
up,
a fish
equipment,
for my cat? He wants a
Purple.
fish.
do an
He's a hungry
athletics check.
Ooh.
All of us?
Make the cat roll.
No, just I don't know.
Ah, just Eleanor.
Oh no!
You do
fishy
not grab a fish.
frame. No.
No.
Look at the
how-
chat page.
However, the gods like give a fish to cat. Both
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
Wait, which god?
Wolfie.
Happy cats.
Wolfie, yeah.
The true god.
Prototype will probably come out of the water and be like, "There's weird birds in the water."
Fish.
Oh.
Oh, but if you
Look
got
at the
your
happy
babies.
cat.
Oh, they're so
She is
cute.
not happy about this. he
He's
does
like
not
this.
like being picked up.
Look how angry he looks, my cat. He looks so
Nope.
angry.
It's so
I
cool.
I see, he
both
looks
woke
also
her
really
up
angry.
and I picked her up. That's just,
Aw.
that's
But
rude.
you did get the head bounces, so that's 1 point.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't get that. He's too mad.
She's
for
like,
that.
No, she was mostly doing that because she was trying to break out of my grip, and that was just a natural
Oh, yeah.
way to move. So she was headbutting me, not just, booping.
she was like, Father, how dare you do this to me? The
Okay.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, back to the session because it's already late.
Sorry.
Cats.
What do you guys want to do now? You
Go
go.
to sleep.
I think we get
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, we end the day there.
Alright.
We
Yeah.
there, but we go back with clean towels that I also re-washed in the water, so they are wet but clean. And I don't. Do we have extra clothing?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, you
don't.
do.
You guys
I'm
have
having on my
clothing?
ugly costume on.
I only have one set of clothes, so no.
I do vestments.
Then yeah, you do have an extra set of clothing.
No, I just walk in the water with my ropes on, stand there for like 5 minutes, walk out with my
Oh, you're still okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the proto method. Yes.
walk in,
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
minutes, stand still like a sentry in the walkout.
Proto's able to get out of the bottom of the river, right? He's not just stuck there.
Yeah,
No.
you can climb out of it.
No, he is sunk to the bottom.
Also
Just
everything
never
is
return.
lighter in water technically, so
Oh.
it's also easier to climb up. But you make it back to the inn. There's no one there anymore.
We didn't
Did they
pay
get a
for
room?
You did not. But we can say you did.
Yeah.
I'll go
We-
outside anyway, find a nice tree again to lie against.
We probably
Right.
would have. before we left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have
So
made that decision.
was 5 silver a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll pay for everyone.
Okay. Sugar Daddy Proto.
There's just 2 gold,
Honestly,
right?
Sugar Daddy Proto.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I just
door seems still unlocked. It's 2 gold, yeah.
just keep in mind that we are like we wasted, and then we have
Wait.
Type who can't drink, who knows he's like, I know what to do now. He's a smart
Bear
one.
also didn't drink, so she's sober.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
but
me.
Laura
and
doesn't
Ella.
care about.
True.
Yeah.
you head back into your rooms. And you get a long rest.
Nice.
Can I do
Hell
one
yeah.
last thing in the middle of the night?
Do we
Sure.
get it? Can I click the button?
Alright.
Sure.
I will ritual cast augury again.
So who healed me? Why did I only have 4 hit points left?
I will ritual cast augury again.
Guess you were hurt. Yeah.
and
That's
I will
with the
say-
minus chance.
Yeah, technically. Or I could wait. I could technically wait.
But then you would do it after the long rest.
Yeah. But can I then flavor it like doing it in the middle of the night, but counting for the next day?
Sure, if you take off a spell slot.
It's a ritual.
Oh, true. Never mind then.
And I will ask, if we provoke the beast further, will it reveal its true nature?
Within the next 30 minutes. Like you're
Oh,
just
that's
planning
true.
on, you're just planning on wandering over to his place in the middle of the
Oh,
night and fucking
oh, that's-
pissing him off.
Okay, that is technically the morning, but now... But if we would do it now, technically, that's like the... That's technically how I would describe it. Yeah, I know it works like that.
It's like you did it in the midnight and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go piss this priest off. What would happen?
Yeah, if I would do that, that's basically what I ask.
You get a 16.
Alright.
So 18 was
That's
no,
good.
1 was yes.
What's
And-
16 then?
16 means that like it goes a little bit in the other direction. It's not a
it's
There's
quite
still
no,
a
but
chance.
it's there's a slight chance.
Yeah.
It's not a straight no.
Alright, I'm even more suspicious now.
And
How
that's
bad
where
will it
we
be
end
that we...
today's session.
Alright.
Alright.
You're now level 4.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I
Wait,
actually
what?
wasn't assuming that.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
18 wisdom, here we go.
I'm gonna go by the system of for every level that you have, that many sessions it takes to level up. Gonna try that out.
boy.
Uh,
15 sessions to get to level 16.
I might hard cap it to level to like 10 sessions, but
Oh,
also it
okay.
also obviously still depends on if you reach the milestone or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would try to.
If we've been
focus on
talking
that.
the whole session.
Um,
Oh, we
but yeah,
can
you
roll?
level up so you can roll for HP.
Yes!
I can't level up.
Nice.
Is that a full roll for
You,
him?
you can't level up.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
1d6.
No, you have to go into the class and actually pick the.
I
You,
finally
can,
have
you
some
can go to
HP.
features and there go to level 4
Oh, it's
there.
changed. I could normally do it there. Alright. Take average.
Wait, level 4. Does it mean a fee?
You can
yeah,
choose a
yeah.
feat or ability thingy.
ASI, ability score
ASI.
improvement. Either take +1 in 2 different stats or +2 in 1, or pick up a feat.
Some people get a new spell. Some people don't. Some
Sophie,
yeah.
can you change my max health to 32? From 33 to 32?
You can change it yourself.
No, I can't. I cannot press on it.
You click the like little cogwheel
Ah.
next to it, and then you go in and
Never mind.
override it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Also, Wolfie, where is the flare spell? Cantrip. Because I wanted to take it off that and change Sacred Flame to flare.
You can't do that. I have to do that because I made it myself. Did you get that at level
What
4?
else did I get?
Yeah, I can basically take an extra cantrip and change one. So
Huh?
we'll take.
Oh, that was like a
all
level
the
5 thing. I thought it was like a level 5 thing. Items,
Oh, it's like a wait.
spells and
Four.
spell-like things, Hellion spells, flare. There you go.
Oh, thank
I
you.
can
Nice.
do a feat.
A fee.
A feat. So I'm going to be brawlers attack thing.
All right.
Keep in mind, you don't have to do it all now. You have until next Wednesday to do it. So if you want to go to sleep, you know you're free to go.
Yeah.
I want to thank you all for today's session. I hope you guys had fun killing a tree.
Thank you for today's
Um,
session.
Fun.
It was a good time.
We
Bullying
actually
the
got through the combo this time, so
We
yeah.
got it. But it
We
could
got
have been
it.
better.
Mhm.
Would have been a crit and with Protoss weapon.
Yeah,
It rolled low on its intelligence check to do something about it, so you know.
yeah.
Low roll, Wolfie.
Actually,
What else?
Actually, I don't think I actually rolled for that one. It's just like, nah.
I think I stole
Also-
all
No.
your luck today.
Also, fuck all of you.
No, but it was a fun sesh. I
I
enjoyed
It
it.
remember,
was.
I
It
remember
was
talking with
fun.
Shambles after last session as well. She was also making fun of my rolls.
It is what it is.
It is
Yeah,
what it
what it
is.
The two new players already know, so that just means combat is going to be so much more spicy. And, I totally don't have things planned.
I could also take tough Giga tank.
I'm gonna
You
do
could take
my
tough and just
spells
be tank.
next week.
So I
Or
would
like,
have
I'll
like
let you know.
Yeah,
5
before
HP
Wednesday,
per
preferably.
level.
Yeah, not before the
Um,
before the session.
Yeah,
We'll
so
wait
you
for the
get
weekend,
the-
but I'm back on Monday, so.
The day before the session, preferably.
two per level.
Oh
so
yeah, I
if
can let you know
you're
the day
tough,
before. I
you
can let you
get
know
8
on
more
Wednesday.
health
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine.
That is good
That
night.
was-
now. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for the
Good night.
session. Bye,
Thank you for
guys.
playing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And I'll also quickly end the stream. And then I'll be right back.
See you guys next week. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's D&D stream.
I got
If you
almost
did,
max
feel
roll
free to leave
for
a follow
HP.
or
That's nice. I
do
got
things, I
max.
guess. We do this every Thursday,
I mean, mid is
unless there are
better
too many
than
people
below
missing,
mid.
then we don't, or if I'm sick,
True.
obviously.
Let's
We are
see,
going
let's see what else
into
do I have.
Christmassy times.
I was thinking of
So that
Tavern
might, you know,
Brawler. That would be fun, right?
Make it so there are a little bit
It
less
would be
sessions.
fun, and it would fit sort of how you
So
want
we'll
to
see
do
how that
characters.
goes.
Yeah, I kind of want to
but
make
yeah.
my own weapons.
Thank you for
Yeah,
watching.
and
I'll see you
we'll
guys next time.
fight with
Tomorrow, this
just stuff you
session
find.
should be up on YouTube as well,
Yeah.
if you want to watch
But now I've
anything
got a
back.
glaive in my hand. I'm like,
Bye-bye, good night.
what do I do with
Good night,
that?
Shambles.
I mean, it's also strength. I don't know what your stats are, but I have the